Okay, what is up, everybody? DC Gaming Network coming at you guys again with another live stream here. Fate Grand Order is back on the channel after a very long time. I think the last time that I did this, it was the Lilium Harlot event. Yes, it was the Lilium Harlot event. Hopefully, you guys can hear me.
More.
Okay, yeah, you guys can hear me. But anyway, everybody, we are about to hop into another event, another summer event, and as you guys can see on the front of my screen, I do have, what's up, Jedi? I do have Summer Morgan Le Fay. I have Summer Morgan. She was the 8th anniversary event servant, as well. As a matter of fact, I can actually show you some of the new servants that I actually got. As a matter of fact, though, here's one of the new servants I got, though, off of a spook while I was trying to roll for, what's up, Prime Time? While I was trying to roll for Summer Morgan Le Fay, or you can call her Asic the Savior, though, but I much rather prefer to keep her in the final ascension. Also, I got some other servants as well. The Destiny Order summon. I got one of the servants on my list. I actually got Saber Medusa as well from the Destiny Order as well. She just came out. And surprisingly enough, I got a servant that I wasn't expecting, that I honestly was not expecting to ever get. Vlad the Third, Lancer Vlad. There's two versions of Vlad the Impaler. This is the Lancer version. The other version is the Berserker version. And I also got another servant that was actually on my list to get, which was Crimhild. I actually got her from the lucky from what was it? It was the lucky bag, I believe. Yeah, it was a lucky bag. So yeah, all those servants are new. But anyway, everybody, we are about to hop into summer event. Now, just to make one thing perfectly clear, I do not plan on rolling this banner. Don't get me wrong. I want Caster Berserker. I wouldn't mind getting Rider Suzuka Gozen or Avenger CHloe, but the reason why I'm not going to roll this banner is because next week there will be better servants coming out. Not better than a Berserker Castoria, but we are getting Ruler of the Melusine, and we're also getting Pretender Balbonsi, and we're also getting Archer Barghest as well next week. So I will not be rolling this banner, though. I may do some rolls, depending on how many rolls it takes me to get a Ruler on the Melusine. Hopefully, we don't have a repeat of what happened, though, when I was trying to roll for Summer Morgan. I wound up doing 20 pulls to get her. But everybody, we are about to hop into this. Time is now 8:12. I might be able to knock this out before we get to the gate. If I do manage to get to the 11 o'clock gate for the rest of it to open up, then I'll do that part as well. But anyway, let's get into this. And what the hell, bro? Like, what's all this random dialogue? Anyway, yeah, I can't read into this anyway, though, so I'm just gonna skip it. Ear me. You hear me? Can you hear me? But can you hear me, Satoru? If you can hear this, then you must awaken. Tropical islands, a vacation, making dojin, a festival of heroic spirits, partying in swimsuits. It's more than a little concerning when you lay all that frivolity out, but this is bigger than any mere party. The child of prophecy who tends to forget her duty. The three terrifying calamities. The earth legend too epic to even comprehend. Yes, unprecedented turmoil is headed your way, ready or not. You are the only one who can contain this situation. Now awaken, awaken, awake. Just wake up already. It being summer doesn't mean you get to hit the snooze button all day long. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Wait, now I can go back. Oh, Master, you're still in bed even after I came to wake you up. You really are a sleepyhead, aren't you? Okay, go for it, foe. Show her the new technique Mash taught you. Wait, what? Huh? Enthusiastic nod. Solar plexus shot. Foo! Ow! Gah! Morning, Master. Just because it's summer break doesn't mean you can sleep in all day. Come on, you need to wash your face, have some breakfast, and get to the computer room. The festival's already started, so you should hurry up and get your work done so you can enjoy it. Foo, foo. What are you doing here, CHloe? What, are you still groggy or something? Well, I guess I can't blame you. Reality's a tough pill to swallow sometimes. Okay, big sister, I know it might be painful, but try to remember what happened in the command room yesterday. Oh God, flashback. No! No flashbacks. The flashbacks suck. Yep, bunch of summer servants. It's finally time for our summer vacation, Senpai. And this year, we have more servants here for it than ever before. That said, we aren't in any kind of strange place or environment this year, so we don't really have any special plans. But when I get the chance, I'm planning to suggest a small summer camp program to Commander Gordo. Huh? BB, what the hell are you doing here? None! Don't settle for a sad fallback plan like that. Summer break doesn't come around every day. On which note, I have breaking news. Attention, servants with nothing better to do. Attention, our master who burns with fiery passion. Cast your minds back to that legendary summer spectacle organized by BB Pele, goddess of eternal summer, noted abyss entertainer, and renowned pig wrangler. Wait, what the? Wait. When did you wrangle a pig, BB? You guessed it, the Servant Summer Festival, affectionately known as Servant Fest, returns. And it is once more taking place in Luluhawa, the perfect resort town created by smushing a bunch of Hawaiian islands together. And in a shocking turn of events, BB Pele won't be running it this year. Last time Luluhawa popped up, it was because she'd messed with the Hawaiian archipelago. But to create a BB world of unending nightmares. But this time, it's just an ordinary singularity recreating the Luluhawa you all remember. Yes, I've learned my lesson. I won't make trouble for human history anymore, nor will I make any worlds you can't leave until you finish your doujin. You don't even need a plane to get there this time. You can just race shift over at your leisure. So I hope that every participating servant can enjoy the liberating summer resort atmosphere and the doujin market that has something for everyone, no matter your passion. Does that sound like a dream come true? It definitely sounds too good to be true, right? Sorry to say, but this is not a dream. Reality waits for nobody. The festival has already started. I'll spawn the singularity today, but the first official day won't be until tomorrow. Servant Fest will be held in Luluhawa over the next 7 days, and the long-awaited doujin market will open on day 7 to cap things off. I've also made some very special arrangements to welcome every idiot, I mean clever servant who shows up. So I hope to see you all there. See you all here. Why the fuck are you guys clapping though, man, bro? But this is clearly a trap. Woo, you see that, everyone? But that was the face of a mastermind who really knows her stuff. Why the fuck are you clapping for BB? You already know what she's capable of. God damn it. No wonder she's sus personified. You think? Bad times are coming. No two ways about it. Blackbeard, you know this is going to be bad, though. So why the fuck are you? I take back every good thing that I said about Blackbeard. This dude is an idiot. That's for sure. To BB specifically. Alright, enough of this formal pirate wear. Time to unleash the power I've been storing up for a whole year. Yeah, Blackbeard alternate. Blackbeard alter naked in the house. What the? Bro, you're wearing a shirt. Anyway. Huh? Come on, Master and Mash. What are you waiting for? Hurry up and change. You need to get to Luluhawa as soon as humanly possible if you're going to have any hope of snagging a good hotel room. Hell yeah, I want the same room we had last time. Can you race shift for summer vacation? Why would you even ask? Obviously not. Damn. freaking piano stroke. That being said, any singularity created by BB is going to be dangerous, so you can certainly go to investigate. I recognize that much is part of Caldea's mission. That part of Caldea's mission. As for this servant-focused Doujin exhibition you called a Servant Fest, was it? Truthfully, that still sounds like something out of a fever dream, no matter how many times I hear about it. But it would hardly be the only mind-boggling, preposterous thing to happen in human history. So yes, I'm just going to accept that it's a real thing and deal with it. Though I absolutely, most certainly will not be going myself. Yay! I'm going to go see everyone right now. Not so fast. I can't let you go on summer vacation just yet. But do you know why? Because you still haven't submitted your reports for the last 6 months. Hey, you'll live. Hey, you'll live, Gordoff. So until you submit every missing investigation report up through last month, don't even think about summer vacation. If you want to go to this Luluhawa place, you'll need to make sure your homework is done first. Is that clear? No! No, I don't want to do homework. F that noise. Come on. Come on. Let's go, Mash. Let that pathetic excuse for a master reap what she sowed. It'll be a good lesson for her. Man, having a job is rough. To think you have to do work before you can break from work. Yep, rough. Really rough. At least it looks that way. I was born in the open sea, so I've only ever known freedom, baby. Mash is still standing there like Mash is like, I'm not going anywhere. Well, I guess I'll be going to Luluhawa ahead of you then, senpai. In the meantime, I'll gather up the rest of the team and wait for you at Jekyll's hotel. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you as soon as I wrap up work. Here's clearly fake news. That's right. Today's the second day of summer break, and you've been... I see. You fell back asleep because you were up late last night writing your reports. God damn it. Working hard is great and all, but you've got to pace yourself, okay? No point in pushing yourself so hard that you're too burnt out. So have fun. Let's see. Yeah, if you work hard, I bet you could finish the reports you've got left in 2 more days. Hey, I know. Since I've had Illy and Miyu going ahead so I can take care of our summer prep, why don't I stay here and help you finish up? It'll get done faster that way. Phew, phew. Special translation. You're so nice, CHloe. Four hours later. Are we done? I'm going to grab a sandwich from the cafeteria. Got it. Then I'll go over these reports you just finished while you're gone. Be warned that I'll be checking them rigorously, not just for accuracy, but for thematic consistency, typos, and spelling errors. Phew. Special translation. I take it back. She's not nice. She's terrifying. Freaking foe. Taking a late lunch, are we? I see your hands are still quite full. Yes! Yes! Queen Morgan, everybody! Bow down before the queen. Hi, Morgan. No matter. Hard work is important, but take care not to overtax yourself. I absolutely refuse to let my husband / wife work themselves, and that's like, work themselves to death. So says the queen. Go on now, get back to it, and try not to take too long. I'm surprised Morgan's still here. Three days later. Are we done? Yes, that's the last of your overdue reports, and I see you have no other outstanding duties either. Very good. Gordoff, shut the hell up, man. I fucking hate you right now. As promised, I am granting you authorization to race shift to this Luluhawa place. Man, you should have did that shit you should have did that shit like 5 days ago. I frankly can't understand why you're so excited. I've had more than enough unpleasant summer event experiences for one time. But they say youth is the time to experience hardship. Now, here, a little party gift from yours truly. Hey, a new Mystic Code. Let's go. Take it. If you're going to Hawaii, you'll need a new Mystic Code for the occasion. Thank you, sir. Consider it your summer bonus. No need to tell her that it just showed up in my room at some point. Oh, gee, I wonder who dropped it off there. It could have been multiple people. It could have been Da Vinci. It could have been Miss Crane, for all we know. I have no idea, but we're not going to question that. Now, I want you to take one of the other servants who stayed behind for personal reasons along to protect you. Be at the coffins in 15 minutes. I'll make sure they're ready to go in the meantime. Now, go get ready. You don't want to keep Kyrie Light waiting any longer. Yay! Let's go. Let me guess. I'm going to bump into somebody, aren't I? I'm not going to bump into nobody. What the fuck was that? Fuck! I should have known you were going to mess with me, BB! Wow, I can't believe this is happening. Please, Senpai, you gotta comfort me. No! No, we're not comforting you! Fucking chaotic Kohai! And now you've added insult to injury. Yeah, screw you, BB. Hate you. You just totally froze in shock at my unexpected entrance, didn't you, Senpai? Well, I'm serious this time, okay? Trust me when I say these are my usual crocodile tears. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry if I don't believe you, BB. Crocodile tears, huh? Yeah, sure. Oops. Okay. What happened? Servant Fest was stolen from me. Huh? What? Hey, wait a minute. Okay, hold on a second. Time out for a second. Okay. We're talking about a rogue AI who can literally twist and manipulate the rules to her will whenever she pleases. And someone stole her own event. Someone stole Servant Fest from BB, the person who made Servant Fest. Okay, this is crazy. Anyway, next. I repeat, someone stole my entire singularity and Servant Fest along with it. They copied my whole fucking flow! Word for word, bar for bar! Anyway. I've been saving resources for a long time so I could blow them all at once to create the Luluhawa singularity. And someone came along and stole them all right from under me. More specifically, they stole my right to race shift to the singularity and my Servant Fest organizer privileges. Can you even imagine what a nightmare this is? What a complete and utter tragedy. Tragedy. All that time and money I poured into setting up the convention center only to be kicked out of my own singularity. All my dreams of messing with you in every conceivable way. Killed in their crib. Hey, BB. Wording, BB. Yeah. I don't see a problem here. Don't be ridiculous. Whoever stole this from me is definitely up to no good. I'm obviously not happy about being shut out of my own Luluhawa, but I can understand. I'm sure I would have done the same thing if I were in their shoes. However, I took a look at the future through Sheba just a little while ago, and I saw this singularity becoming seriously bad news if nothing is done about it. If the Chaldea top brass find out about this, some of them will probably want to expel me. Yeah, you think? But that would be a good thing. And if that happens, humanity will lose its ultra-advanced, top-of-the-line health management AI and enter a new metabolic age. Huh? What? And this era will become a black mark on history, spoken of in whispers by the Moon AI people who will come to replace humans for generations to come. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna screenshot that, though. Screenshot that and send that to my friend later. So stakes going to be higher, Senpai. Please, you have to find this singularity thief and put things right in my stead. Okay. Well, I was planning to go there anyway. I can see you're not too concerned about this, but fine. It'll only be a matter of time until trouble finds you anyway. Alright, let me go over your orders. Mission 1. Find the thief who stole Servant Fest and the singularity from your adorable Kohai, BB. Needless to say, this mission is your top priority. There's even a holy grail in it for you when you complete it. Yeah, you better pay up, BB. Better freaking pay up with that holy grail. Mission 2. Resign yourself to attending as a normal Kongor instead of joining a club. You'll never be able to concentrate on finding the thief if you're caught up in making dojin, so you'll have to forego it this time. Shocked. And finally, mission 3. This one may not be your top priority, but it is your most important. Make sure that Servant Fest goes off without a hitch. Huh? Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second. Pause. Timeout flag on the play. You want me to find the thief who stole Servant Fest from you, and on top of that, you want me to make sure that it goes off without a hitch? You do realize what it is we do, right, BB? You realize what it is we do, right? Whenever singularities happen, we go and we deal with them with violence if necessary. So you're telling me make sure Servant Fest goes off without a hitch. Yeah, you already know for a fact that shit is not happening until the end. But you already know whoever the person was that stole Servant Fest from you, though. Yeah, we. That third objective, yeah. Put that shit to the side, because we don't got time for that. Anyway, next. See, out of the purest of good intentions, which may, in retrospect, have been ill-advised, I set up this singularity to only disappear when Servant Fest is the grand... This... BB, I swear, man. Oh, my goodness, man. BB, I swear on everything. Oh, my goodness, man. I'm gonna... Oh! I say we send her back to the moon cell. Bro, I'm... I set up the singularity only disappear when grand self-conclusion. So please make sure that when this Servant Fest ends up, there's a big smile on the face of every attendee. Damn, I was hoping to have you comfort me a little longer, but my magical energy is just about to run out. Now that I've lost everything, I'll probably just keep sinking until I've hit void space bottom. I might never get to talk to you like this again, especially with that ordeal call thing going on. You know what? That right there would be a good thing. Still, Senpai, it's you. I have faith you'll come help me recharge. Recharge? In what way? So I'm trusting you to handle things from here. Take care of Luluhawa for me. So that's how things are, apparently. Phew, phew. Damn, I hope Ilya and me are okay over there. Well, either way, we still need to go and see for ourselves. And we're not supposed to tell the higher-ups about this either, right? In that case, we won't be able to communicate with anyone, which means no advice from Da Vinci or CI. We'll be out searching for the singularity and the Servant Fest thief, all while spending our time in Luluhawa like normal. I guess that makes us detectives then. But do you really think we can pull this off? Phew. It's not gonna be easy, that's for sure. Sorry for not knocking, but I overheard the whole thing. Special translation. Who are you? He's like, who are you? Good thing I stayed behind in Chaldea to pick out the perfect swimsuit. My Merlin Magecraft will be perfect for gathering evidence. Eavesdropping, spying, exploding, tracking. I've got a spell for everything. Exploding? Castoria, what the hell? Like, I still want to roll for her so badly. But this will be the perfect debut for great detective Artoria Caster. Woo! Special translation. We're all doomed. Yes. Oh yes, we're all doomed. Special translation, we're all doomed. Get a new Mystic Code, Summer Streetwear. Alright. Does Master dream of Luluhawa? Here we go. It's time, everybody. We're about to hop in this bitch. Let's go. Foe. Foe. Special translation. Well, foe out. Foe don't got time for this. He gone. Foe don't got time for this. He like, man, I'm out, man. I don't got time for this. I'm out. Huh? Who are you? You look like Artoria, but I'm Artoria Caster. Nice to meet you, CHloe. The whole story would just take too long and probably be more confusing anyway, so just think of me as a new addition to the Artoria roster here. All you really need to know is that I'm not a knight, and I never wielded the sacred sword as King Arthur. I prefer to spend my days away from the den of the palace, staff in hand, searching for new and exciting magecraft. Please, call me Alcus for short. That goes for you too, okay, Satoru? That was pretty much all correct, right? Alcus? What about, I don't know, Ali or something? Don't you think that's a little too casual? Besides, it leaves the whole caster part out. Anyway, there's no time like the present. We can talk more once we're there. You race shift from the command room, right? Then let's go. Oh boy, I've always wanted to visit the tropics. What the hell? Ah! What are you dragging me away? She just grabbed Big Sister by the hand and ran off. Oh well, at least her timing was good. I need to go get changed too. Oh, the knights? I feel most reassured having both of you at my side for this mission, Sir Gawain, Sir Tristan. Together, I am certain there is nothing we can't handle. Really, my only concern, if you can even call that, is having little to do with both of you around. You're far too modest, Sir Lancelot. We all know that on the battlefield, no one strikes faster or deeper into enemy territory than you. If anyone here will be lacking opportunities for glory in battle, it is I. Hehe, I suppose I'll have no choice but to pluck these strings as a bard rather than an archer. I see both of you as sharp and skillful with your weapons as ever. How wonderful. Perhaps that's because we were a bit free with ourselves in Luluhawa and Las Vegas before. I still remember how our king scolded us last time. Yeah, because you put her in that damn bunny suit. When did the Knights of the Round Table become the Knights of the Swimming Pool? This is your first and final warning. Do not disgrace yourselves during summer again. We have been on our best behavior ever since, but now we finally have a chance to truly redeem ourselves. Whoa, these definitely look like seasoned knights. Who are these guys, Satoru? These are a few of the Knights of the Round Table. Well, that's enough small talk, man. Master has arrived. Oh, that lady accompanying her is the spitting image of King Arthur. Haha, I had the same reaction, Lancelot, but I'm sure it's just our imagination. Our king entrusted us with Master's protection, and she is not the type to change her mind lightly. I'm guessing you must be a relative of hers, young lady. Allow us to introduce ourselves. I am Gawain, and my fellow knights here are Lancelot and Tristan. We have been tasked with keeping Master safe on this mission. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Actual Knights of the Round Table. Yes, something like that, I guess. Oh my god, all right, man, the blush. So cute. It has that cute blush. I'm Artoria Caster, but please call me Alcus. I have basically no connection to King Arthur whatsoever. Lies! Lies and falsehoods! Is something wrong, Sir Tristan? Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking how glad I was to be assigned to this mission. Whoa, I thought I was like the only servant still here. Oh, Suzuka. Yeah, Suzuka Gozen. Morning, peeps. I'm Suzuka Gozen, and I'm totes here to guard Master. I see you already. Wow, that swimsuit is fire. Right? You so get it, Master. That stupid fox was all like, what's this? Don't tell me the great Suzuka Gozen still doesn't have a swimsuit spirit origin. I mean, yeah, that is true. Then again, I suppose it must be hard to have your hair sparkling in the water when it's tied up behind that dowdy hat. Well, of course I had to take that smug bitch down a peg, so I used my divine powers to whip this baby up. I've actually got another outfit that's my main deal, but I've got to kick things off by being the hottest babe at the beach first, right? This summer's totes about joy more than love. I'm gonna make this like the best summer ever for you, Master. What's up, Jacob? How beautiful, how stunning. I feel as though I am gazing upon the sun itself, nay, a flower of eternal summer. It is truly a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Lady Suzuka. Indeed, I have never been more grateful for summer than I am in this moment. Damn, already laying down the smoothest rap you got? Nice, I kind of figured you Knights of the Round Table would all be stiffs. Please don't pay him too much mind, he's just being polite. But just in case, let me remind you that our primary duty is to protect Master Sir Lancelot. The same goes for you, Sir Tristan. Why are you warning me too? I am not about to let my fondness for married women lead me astray forever. Still, her tan is lovely. I would go so far as to say it radiates vitality. Perhaps Asode could branch out into Asode of the tan hands. Hey, Master, you sure these guys are knights? You didn't, like, grab a bunch of Blackbeard's pirates by mistake, did you? Oh my god, man. Like these like these facial animations. Oh, good. You haven't race shifted yet. Sorry it took me longer to change than I thought. I thought long and hard about what would be in demand at Servant Fest, and this is the spirit origin I came up with to replace my impish angelic archer. That's right. I read more comics than you could possibly imagine. I kind of want to see Suzuka Gozen and DJPW now after seeing what she looks like. Say hello to the newly grown up Chloe Von Eisburn, the beautiful and talented editor-in-chief. Wow, Chloe, you look so fashionable. fucking Castoria. Thanks, Master. I love your new summer outfit too. But yeah, I decided I'd protect or rather help you out on this mission too. Glad to be working with all of you. Although... Wow, Suzuka, that swimsuit's absolutely banging. I'm so glad I'm not competing with you. Seriously, that tan and pink bikini combo is a feast for the eyes. You say that, but I bet you haven't shown your fangs yet, have you? I wonder what kind of swimsuit you're packing in that suitcase, you little imp, you. Ahem, are you all finished? Me looking back and seeing BB, fucking hell, I don't want to imagine. Too late! Oh no, please, at ease. While I am entrusting all of you with master safety, that doesn't mean this is an official mission. I know our field ops team has been fighting almost non-stop, so this should be a well-deserved opportunity to rest and recuperate. There should be no danger on this trip whatsoever, let alone any threats to human history. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, exactly. Yes, of course. This is just a holiday. No world-ending plots of evil masterminds this time. Lies! But we can't let them know, so we gotta hide that shit. Though we will be looking for a thief. Whoa, she just lied right to his face. She's got way more guts than I would have guessed. Oh my god. Yo, what is up with these facial expressions? Fucking facial expressions. Very good. All right, your race shift is officially authorized. Go ahead and enjoy this Servant Fest all you like. Incidentally, if you want to get me a souvenir, I wouldn't say no to a nice ukulele. As for the rest of the staff, I think matching glaze will do nicely. Just make sure you save the receipts. Can we go now? Finally, damn. Finally, goddamn. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my water. Alright guys, I'm back. Alright guys, I have returned, and I changed my shirt too, so. So guys, tomorrow we will, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit the, we will hit the time gate today for this. Tomorrow I will be I will stream this again at around, let's say 11 a.m. I'll stream this again, do part 2, hit the time gate, and then I don't know if tomorrow I'm going to stream college football or if I'm going to stream Zenless. But you know what? Now that I think about it though, I won't stream Zenless tomorrow because the thing about Zenless Zone Zero is that this new chapter is going to be about 4 hours. So I won't stream that tomorrow. But I will most definitely be streaming more Fate Grand Order for you guys for Chapter 2. But we will stream tonight until we hit the time gate. So, but anyway, let's do this. Here we go, everybody. On the hunt for a thief. Who's responsible? Are we going to see Anastasia again? Is she going to crash the party and start saying goddamn hot? Welcome to the Luluhawa airport, guys. It is definitely a lot more contemporary than I was expecting. Especially compared to everything I've learned. Everything I learned about the tropics. Yes, I will be streaming college football tomorrow. Also, isn't it kind of creepy how there's no one else in this entire giant building? But there's a bunch of electronic signs that say day 5. So if this is the 5th day of Servant Fest, everyone else must have just gotten here way ahead of us. I bet it was packed that first day. Just leaving the airport could have taken hours. Having to go through customs at real airports sucks, but we don't need to do that because it's just a fake and a singularity. We probably just race shifted here first because this singularity is like intentionally copying the first of Luluhawa. But hey, that feeling you get when you first arrive at the airport is pretty sweet. I gotta say, BB Totes knows how to make a trip feel special. I couldn't agree more. While she does tend to cause problems wherever she goes, I suppose this singularity will be enough to make up for the past Luluhawa incident and the time she took over a holy girlfriend. I find these bright, cheerful seas in the tropics intimidating. As the Knight of the Lake, I personally prefer the calm, still waters of Marseilles. I'm saying that correctly? But since we are here, the Guard Master, I will simply have to adapt. Forgive me for arriving alongside, but these delightful, if noisy, wild chickens caster. Hey, yo! Yo, he didn't have those chickens before. Yo, Tristan, what the heck though, man, bro? Got them chickens from Peck Boulevard, bruh. These feathered friends of mine have kindly come along out of concern for me and my poor diving skills. Out of concern for you! Concern for you! You up over here! You up over here, man! You bringing the ops from Peck Boulevard, bro! Rest assured that I, Seabird Knight Tristan, am now fully prepared for whatever we met. Seabird Knight Tristan! This dude up over here, though, man, bro. I already knew that Tristan was sus, though, man, bro. He working alongside, man, the ops, bruh. Man, the ops of Peck Boulevard. Damn it. I should screenshot that. I'll screenshot it later. But judging by the looks in their faces, it seems we may have startled them more than we expected. I think we need to introduce ourselves properly, just as we planned. Let's do this, man. Even in the tropics, we never let the sun get to us. We uphold the tenets of chivalry no matter the time or place. Okay, that's a lie. We are knights among knights, the 3 round knight brothers. Skin! Maybe I should say something since we're more or less from the same legend. I mean, you should! You should! You should! Castoria, but guess what? You're not! You're not gonna say a damn thing! Was that supposed to be funny? Yeah, I know, right? Shit was lame. Questionable taste aside, that's quite an entrance. What happened to your knights? What happened to your king's warning? You have a point, Master. However, we are still youths at heart, and the more you try to restrain those hearts, the more they swell to the point that it is no longer possible. Don't make me call Artoria, because I will. But when did you guys become brothers? It's just a figure of speech. But strictly speaking, we're a union. Our job is to ensure your peaceful enjoyment of summer. Our job is to ensure your peaceful enjoyment of summer, which means keeping the summer peace. But that is why we wear these swimsuits. These knights at the round table are sure friendly. But want me to give them a talking to? No, that's okay. They really are dependable when it counts. Usually. Perhaps we did take this a bit too far, Master. We thought this formation was a bit much, so we resolved not to use it. But your new summer look was so much more stunning than we had imagined that we couldn't help ourselves. Indeed, it was as though my around knight was whispering to me that we needed to look our very best. That's what you're going with? You expect us to buy that? Oh my god, yo, these facial expressions, bruh. These are facial expressions you wouldn't see at a summer event. You would see these more with good events. So this is something new. Watch yourself, Satoru. Even in this day and age, Lancelot's still a shameless flirt. All right, why don't we save the chit chat for later and head outside? I'm gonna get some sun already. You're already tan. Agreed. We should also see a great number of servants out on the main street. And how much? And then what do you want to bet that when we step out there, there will not be a single person out there? Perhaps they're even in the middle of some sort of fun event. We can join them after we say hello. There's not going to be a single person out there. Calling it now. Whoa. Yeah, we're in the tropics. The sky is so blue, the sun is so bright, and the sea breeze is so fresh and salty. Wow, I can't believe how different this place is from Fairy Britain. You were right. It's so nice here. Oh yeah, but this is your first time here, huh, Alcus? Yep, this is Waikiki, the most astonishing, liberating tourist spot ever. Gods, I love how it feels when you get out of the hot sun into the cool shade. It's the best. And though I guess you can also feel too liberated. Look, check them out. Huh? What is that? Is the ground rumbling? And I can see what looks like a cloud of dust headed towards us from across the street too. So they've come. I trust you're all ready to go, everyone? Of course, with numbers like these, I think I will be better equipped to handle them than you two. Heh, but did you truly think I would chicken out and let you have all the glory of our first battle in Luluhawa, Sir Gawain? Perish the thought. Let us handle this, Satoru, Caster. As unworthy as our opponents may be, this is still a chance to show what the Knights of the Round Table can do. Here they come. Get back, Alcus. Why? I can fight too. They're tougher than you think when you're seeing them for the first time. It's better to observe Luluhawa's famous monster chickens from a distance before you fight them yourself. Monster chickens? Yes. Yes, monster chickens. You come to the wrong street. You up over here, Peck Boulevard. Let's go. Oh, damn. Man. Oh, should they packing us up? Oh, no, we dead. Bro, you guys are trash. You know what the thing about it is, though? Next week when I do my rolls for Ruler Nemelisine, if I manage to get her early, then what I will do is that I will roll this banner. If you're just making Tristan a shirt that says Peck Boulevard. Yo, it's pouring down rain out here too, where I'm at right now. Well, wow, I didn't know chickens were so strong here. I guess Hawaii is a pretty strange place. Oh my, dude, like the facial animations, bro. Like, oh my god, I want to roll for her so badly. That's not really the strange thing. Were Luluhawa chickens always like that? Kind of thought the boys would like do better than that too. Trash. I think they're more shocked than any of us. And it's like trash. Get out of here. Well, yeah. Can you blame them? Those chickens never did that kind of damage before. They got to be a new species. Did the Hoge Cowlick do this? Is that how they seem to have special attacks against the Round Table? Do you think this might be a clue to the thief's identity, Master? BB never said anything about this. You really think so? Maybe they were just some super weird chickens and it was all a coincidence. No, it is not. It is not a coincidence, though. The first time we came here, we had to fight giant chickens. Fight the freaking chickens, though, man, bro. I mean, how this confounds me. I thought I was going to clear my name only to sully it all the more, though. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, Tristan. Trash. Still, our defeat wasn't entirely for nothing. I picked this up after those chickens dropped it. What the hell? This doesn't look like BB bucks. But that's a more pound build. Look, it's got Morgan's face and everything. What in the world is Fairy Britain currency doing here? Hey, it's Morgan Freeman, everybody. Come on, boy, Morgan. Ho, I'm afraid you're mistaken, young lady. That's this Singularity's new paper money. All the money we had before is completely worthless now. We can't even exchange it for the new kind. Everything about the old administration is vilified now. That's why even the chickens changed into a new species. Those chickens that attacked you just now are called monster caster boars. The fuck? They're 3 times as violent, 3 times as hungry, and deal 3 times the special attack damage to round table servants as the old Luluhawa chickens. Any of you with round table ties ought to watch your backs. It's peck or be pecked out there. Okay, I think I know who's responsible for this. It's gotta be Morgan Le Fay. Gotta be her. Because Morgan Le Fay is the only servant who does increase damage to any member of the round table. Yeah, it's Morgan Freeman, bro. Bro, do you not see his face? Bro, dude. He's like, holy shit, does looks like Morgan. I was like, if they saying Morgan Freeman, I'm at the like, bro, he looks like Morgan Freeman. Hang on. Did you say old administration? Is this a new administration running things here now? What about Servant Fest? And who are you anyway? I am Morgan Freeman. He's Morgan Freeman, bro. That's right. This isn't Luluhawa anymore. Under the Servant Fest Normalization Committee, it has now become known as Hawaltria, aka Mysterious Tropical Island X, where every Altria face heroic spirit gets a 20% off blessing. Really? That's what we're calling this now? That's what we're calling this now? Hey, it's Luby and Ren in the background. Yeah, it was Luby and Ren in the background on that poster. All right. Moving on. Hey, it's racist. You think every black brother look alike? What do you mean that's racist, bro? Dude, he looks like Morgan Freeman. Bro, what do you mean that's racist? That's not the... Brandon, what the heck, man? Yeah, that's me right now, Brandon. You see this? You see this? Yes, like that's like you see this? See this picture right here? That's me right now. Just looking at you like, bro, for real, man. Hawaltria. But does that mean you're the Singularity Thief, Altria? Oh, come on, it can't be that simple. Besides, we don't have nearly enough evidence to be drawing conclusions yet. Oh my god. Oh no, she's about to crash out, y'all. No, she's about to crash out. Crash out Castoria has made her appearance. It's Crash Out Castoria, everybody. Huh? Did you say thief? Is something going on here? Oh, right. We still haven't told you guys. The truth is, Master Me and Alcus are all here to investigate the Luluhawa. Let's go somewhere we can talk without more of those MCBs attacking us. Investigate. So, like, you're here to work, not have fun? Yeah, it's kind of a long story. How careless of me. I am deeply ashamed. I simply couldn't muster my true strength in the face of that flipped up hair. Still, it seems as though there's more to this place than we thought. Why don't we head to the hotel for now? I'm sure Lady Mash and others who arrived before we did can fill us in. With her keen eye and sharp mind, I'm certain she'll know what's happening on this island. You're Chloe on the right. You're just like, you're just like, huh, what? Is Mordred here? Mordred! But that must be the front desk. Wait here while I go check us in. Man, it's so quiet for such a fancy hotel. I really thought the lobby would be, I don't know, busier. It was. This place used to be open 24/7 with guests coming and going all the time. Told you! No one's here! After all, this place is also the elevator hall, so all guests would have to pass here. And yet, well, you've noticed too, right, Tristan? That I have. The guests here can easily be counted upon one hand. And we did not pass so much as a single servant on our way here. This is nothing like the endless festival that defined our last trip to Luluhawa. Artoria, as beautiful as that name may be, I sense a large and disturbing plot swirling just beneath the surface. I mean, I don't blame you for that. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh God, Lord, shit, that face. Oh Lord, woo, that face. Of course I've got a reservation. Me, you would never forget to make one for me. Be that as it may, I'm afraid we simply don't have your name on the reservation list. Jekyll, I swear on everything as a master. You better go. You better figure something out. This is your hotel. You better find some way. You better get us a bloody flipping room. Or I promise you. I promise you. Do you see this? Do you see this blonde lady right here, though? She's prone to crash out. And the only thing I got to do is snap my fingers, Jekyll. And guess what? Your whole hotel is going to be a pile of rubble. So you better fix something. You better figure this out. Because if you don't, I promise you, though, man, all I got to do, I'm going to snap my fingers. And it's going to be wraps for you. I'm sorry, but during this servant phase, we can only admit guests with reservations. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to try your luck elsewhere. You mothers. Hello? Satoru? Oh, I see. So she's with you. Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better. But you better recognize. Welcome to our hotel. What can I do for you today? Will you be having lunch with us? No, I want a bloody room. You gonna get us a room. I know. We just like want a room. What? What? Are they all taking or something? No, we do have rooms available, but did you only just arrive in Artoria, Satoru? I see. That explains why you're leaving yourself so defenseless. The festival still hasn't hit its day 7 finale. Huh? Bro, man, what are you talking about? Twitch acting up like he's on Carnival Cruise. Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm sorry if I frightened you over nothing. Yo. I just realized something, too. I did a Karen-esque thing. Threatening to have Castoria turn this building in the rubble. I just did a Karen-esque thing. Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm sorry if I frightened you over nothing. The festival's moving along towards its 7th day without a hitch. Enjoy it. It's not as though saying anything will make a difference. Besides, maybe there won't be any trouble this time. Bro, the fact you just said that. Jekyll, the fact you just said that, bruh. There's gonna be trouble. The fact you just said that. What are you mumbling about? Shouldn't we be showing these guys to their room? Hey, it's Mordred. Hiya, Satoru. Too stupid to stay away, huh? Hey. Mordred. I don't care if you're a knight. I don't care if you are Bianca Badass. Okay? Or Becky Badass, though. Yeah, that sounds a lot more better. Becky Badass. Remember, who's the master around here? Oh, and you brought the 3 dumbasses with you, huh? Ah, well, they ought to be helpful, even if they're just meat shields. I mean, even they wouldn't be dumb enough to get carried away at the beach after Lancer Pops chewed them out. That a new servant? Hey, you. Hey, you. But let me get a look at you. No. But don't mind me. I'm just your average run-of-the-mill mage. You saw how she backed up! Castoria is true. Okay, so for the people that don't know, this right here is King Arthur. This right here is actually King Arthur. Or Artoria, as they use in Fate. This is actually a version of Artoria that didn't draw the sacred sword. Trust me when I say, but in FGO, we got another term for these. We call them saber faces. Because that's basically what she is. She's just another saber face, but she didn't draw the sword though. She became a mage instead of a she wielded the staff instead of a sword. So yeah. So then that's like so yeah, she's trying to hide the fact that she is King Arthur. But just a different version of King Arthur. For the people that don't know. Oh, come on, I won't bite. I was just curious, that's all. I thought I sensed my old man from her, or maybe even something closer, but it might just be my imagination. I mean, you're not wrong, Mordred. You're not wrong. This is your old man. Just a lot less serious and more airheaded. Well, anyway, you want to check in, right? Sure thing. Here's your key card. Mordred. What? But this is Artoria we're talking about. Besides, Mash already reserved the room for her under Chaldea, right? Ordinarily, we really should check with Mash before admitting them since she made the reservation. But I suppose we can waive that procedure this time. Yeah, you better! I know we can trust you. You damn right! You have the corner room on floor 37. It might be a little tight with so many people, but please enjoy your stay. Like, you can't even hook me up with a second room, bruh! Do you not understand that I am the master? You have extra rooms, right? Bro, but give us a second room. Don't make me, please don't make me have to use my command spells. Because I will. I still want to know why I didn't have a reservation under my name, but whatever. Oh my god, like Chloe. Chloe looks so irritated right now. That face. She looks so irritated. Come on, let's go, guys. Mash and John Alter are waiting for us. Chloe looks so... She looks so miffed. She's just like... Why didn't I have a room reserved under my name? Man, this is some bullshit. There's no one here. I can see something scrawled on the wall. What's it say? Oh, shit. I recognize that music. Servant Fest is already dead. Altar will soon rise. Pimp Daddy Twitch. No. Don't even go there. Isn't that like a declaration or something? Old man Zhang Jue says crap like that in his sleep all the time. No prosperity under heaven here. Everything is already dead. That sounds like a confession to a crime. Does this mean Mash has been kidnapped? The fuck? We're not in Chaldea. The city's ringing an evacuation alarm. I'm sensing a huge magical energy signal outside. Something's definitely not right here. Oh, what's going on here? Previous Luluhawa Servant Fest incident that took place on the first day. Oh, that's right. Mysterious heroine XX came out of nowhere, and she proceeded to smoke Hokusai. And then she packed her up. Oh, yeah, that's right. She packed up Hokusai. Toto-sama, you already bit the dust? Wait, crap. I think I'm getting dizzy, too. Hey, you. Who the hell do you think you are? None of your business. Die, foreigner. No! Packed up Hokusai. No, Hokusai got packed up. Man, turn Hokusai into a pack. Never mind my room for that. We need to get to the street and rescue anyone in need of help if there's a fire or something. Shit, there is a fire. Oh shit, no, everyone's going crazy. The chickens. Whoa, this is like exactly what happened when Hokusai got killed. I know because I saw it with Kim Yorin. Hey, wait, XX is toting Artoria too. Does that mean she's going nuts again? I swear. What is it with Artoria's flying off the handle? Yeah, but don't be jerks, Artorias. Yo, you know you're talking about yourself, right, Castoria? No, this seems different. What the fuck? Oh, shit, what the fuck? No! Long Leg! No! Sassen, Hokusai, and Aris! They all got turned into stickers! They turned them into stickers! No! Oh, no, you don't. You're not getting past me. Something's coming out of the fire. Be careful, guys. No! They got turned into stickers! Bro, I'm not dealing with y'all today, man. And seeing as this is summer, though, I'm going to try to use as many summer servants as I can. Oh, by the way, I forgot. I got made altar as well. I totally forgot about that, too. I got made altar as well. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, let's use bonds. Yeah, let's use our bond seas. Can I move these fools out the way? Yes, I can. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, damn. Yo, they got a lot of... I mean, they got 2 bars, but... whatever. Light them up. Hey, Dallas, what's up? Ow. Oh, they give... Oh, shit, they're giving us burn stacks, too. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, we gotta end this quick. How you doing, Dallas? Bro, fucking burn stacks. Holy shit. Yeah, we gotta end this quick, bruh. Hey, that did some damage too. Woo! It could have been worse though. It could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Give me a break. There we go. Woo! Got out of there. Let's go. All right. We're... Oh no, Berserker! Yo, it's gotta be more chickens. It's more chickens. Gotta be more chickens. No! Nobukansu and Charlotte! fucking chickens, man. Gawain, Tristan, but did you notice those things that look like spirits we just fought were? Indeed, they were true fairies. Mystics on par with any dragonkin. Singularity or no, one should not simply find such creatures walking around. Even many servants would struggle against them. So, why are there so many of them here? These things might not have names or intellect, but they still got about the same spiritual rank as our guardians. That aside, I guess those Knights of the Round Table really do know their stuff. They fought those things head on and, like, didn't even flinch. Is this one of those A-skilled Hawk hides its talents things? Anyway, with us and those guys around, this will be no problem at... Wait, what? Oh, shit! I knew there was gonna be more chickens! Cluck, we're gonna cluck your... That's a... Cluck, we're gonna cluck you Knights up! Cluck! Yeah, that's what... That's why we're gonna cluck you up, everybody! Uh-oh. It's the Round Table Killers! the Round Table Killers! It seems the flames have driven them mad. They mean to reduce everything they see to ash, Knights especially. They're definitely not about to let us escape. So much for summer. Both of you, get back. Under the sun, my strength is without rival, so I'll hold them off. I will hold this line, even if I should be run through with 1,000 strikes. Oh, CHloe. Most impressive for cutting down all those monsters flying towards us at fast as fierce as arrows. May I have your name, my fair pink-haired lady? Huh? It's me, CHloe. It's me, CHloe. But could you really not tell? You know, she's actually rocking a similar outfit that, what was it? It was, say Shonagon got last summer event. Same color scheme and everything, too. CHloe, really? But you look so different from the business attire you were just wearing. That's because this is my vacation outfit. I was hoping to unveil it under calmer circumstances, but our safety comes first. Don't worry about the Round Table targeting chickens. We'll take care of them. We, do you mean, yeah, us, the Tan Girl Tag Team. You guys handle the flame spirits and we'll handle these things. Also, I knew you were hiding something special, CHloe. It's especially sick how you can't get a clear view of what's beneath. It's like such a contrast with that other outfit. You're like a tropical beast ready to pounce. Are you seriously trying to take Master's breath away this time? Hee hee, but don't be silly, Suzuka. It's just a rash guard. There's no deeper meaning behind it. Yeah, sure, okay, sure, whatever. Though I will say I did plan the hell out of this swimsuit. Yeah? Damn, I had no idea they made fishnet rash guards to protect you from the sun. Today I learned, I guess. Cluck. One of us? Cluck. It looks like the chickens are confused too. Okay, you two, go for it. Leave it to us, Master. These chickens won't know what hit them. Alright, time for another fight. Yo, that rhymed. I can select with the 4 servants, but I'm only going to take one. I'm only going to take one this time. Because there's only one servant. But that I need. Not you. Need you. Actually, you know what? Better idea. Better idea. Make things easier for us. Need a K-scope. There we go. Alright, let's go. Do they only have... Oh, yeah, they're dead. Oh, yeah, they're dead. They're smoked. Oh, yeah, they're smoked. It's over. It's already over. Buff. Yeah, there's no need to expand. Just buff. Buff. To make her invisible. Yep. Yeah, use all buffs. Yep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, I win. Everybody dies. Yeah, but there you go, everybody. Yeah, there goes your KFC. Wait, huh? Pretender? Pretender? Alright, that was perfect. But did you see that, Master? Wait. But something's coming this way. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Wait a second. No! No! What the fuck is Cornunos doing here? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Balabon? That's Balabon C on top. By the way, screenshot. But I'll use that for my thumbnail tomorrow. Kneel before me, celebrate me, worship me, submit to me. Mortals gathered here, surrender to your God. Boo! You suck! Anyway. I am the enshrined deity. I am his proxy. My judgment is totes my hobby. Hey, whoa. What? Over here sounding like Suzuka Gozen? What's up, Blade Charge? All who fight amongst yourselves, cast your bodies into my flames. Those who compete to reach greater heights, gather wood to feed my flames. Sing my praises, for I am the god of beasts who have come from an ancient faraway land. Oh, whoops, I almost forgot he's not a beast god anymore. Oh, right. You're already flubbing your lines. Boo. Boo, you fail. I am the enshrined deity of flame. That's not what I was expecting. Oh my god. Yo, Artoria. Castoria looks so like she, oh my god, like she's pissed. For that matter, all that punishment I put you through and you weaklings still came back for more, huh? Oh my god, Balabon, what the fuck? By the way, she's coming out next week. Next week though. But next banner. But did you really think you third-rate dumpster fires could defeat me, the enshrined deity priestess? If you did, then your brains must be as smooth as glass heels. Oh my god, alright, man. She still has like those same facial expressions. Or are you just here because you've all got some kind of death wish or something? Then I'll just squash you like the bugs you are. We gotta thoroughly exterminate the vermin and all that. Now, you there. Yeah, that's right. The servant and weakling still sticking around. Don't you run off on me now. Got it? You should be honored. Know why? Because I, the great Kafku Mikosair, am going to personally turn you into living stickers. Yeah, over. Yeah, you wish! No, that's... Yes, that is... Yes, Blade Charge, that is an Elizabeth. Yes, that is an Elizabeth. But yeah, about that. You over here thinking that it's sweet. Well, guess what? Guess what? I got some bad news for you. I got some real bad news for you. K-scope, and no. We'll give her a Buster one. We'll give her a go. Oh, she doesn't have a whole lot of health either. Let's see what she's doing with here. Increase defense against burn enemies. Medium chance to inflict a burn on a single enemy when attacked. Oh, yeah. By the way, about that. Die. Wait, that was it? Hey, yo, don't run! We were just getting started! Hey, yo, don't run! Balabon! Get back here! We were just getting started, man. I didn't even warm up yet. Enshrined deity priestess my ass. You're obviously just Balabon C. Crash out. Yes. PS Artoria, crash out. Huh? How do you know my true identity? It's obvious. You're not fooling anyone. Pink hair, gray eyes, high heels. You're not fooling anyone, idiot. Wait. That freaking hick fairy. Then is that human with you? Yeah, I'm here. Yep, it's me, your master. Stupid! Oh my god, I remember my fucking shocked face. Well, excuse me for growing up in the sticks. Oh, damn. She's like, excuse me, bitch. Castoria, like, excuse me, bitch. Like... Oh, you're such a killjoy. You just couldn't stand see people having fun, could you? Oh my god, man, she's about to crash out. Huh? You started this. Oh my god, man, these two stay fighting. Enough running your mouths. Damn, that's like enough running your mouths. Just get to the slap fighting and hair pulling. Besides, I'm not doing this because I wanted to. It's only so the enshrined deity doesn't. Uh-oh, it's the ops! Attention, everyone enjoying Artoria. I'm afraid we have some unfortunate news. As a result of exigent circumstances, Servant Fest has been canceled this year. In accordance with Servant Fest Normalization Committee regulations, we will now initiate a reset. We are all responsible for this state of affairs. We advise all Servant Fest attendees to reflect on their behavior and hope you all continue to enjoy Servant Fest. Reset. What are they talking about? Hell yeah, it looks like you're back to square one again. Sucks to be you, and it serves you all right. Oh my god, bro. Like, oh my god. Bro, by the way, this outfit is absolutely, I love it, but it's also too much. Well, this is a summer outfit, but you know, yeah. There won't be any Servant Fest on my watch. If you're gonna run an event like this, make it a fashion show, and go home. Oh my god, bro. That's all you care about. All you care about is fashion and fucking high heels. Bob on C, get out of here. You're fired. God damn. Get out of here, Bob on C. You're fired. That light. Is that Excalibur? Oh shit, I can capture in time. I'll capture it later. Ah, the light, man, is bright. Ah! Oh, no, I'm blind. Dang. Man, we got blinded, bruh. It's freaking pain. Oh, that's it. I think. Is that it for now? Oh no, we still got. Oh no, we still got to do this part. Okay, so after this, after this right here, we should be at the time gate. Too many questions. Yeah, too many questions. You barely whip her butt and she runs. Well, it was nice talking to her, but now it's time to give her Excalibur off the top rope. Nope, not happening. But time has gone back to the start. Huh? So bright. It didn't actually hurt, but it felt like I was being broiled in pure light. Broiled ham, broiled steak, broiled chuck roast. Are you okay, Satoru? What in the world was that beam of light? Don't worry. I'm okay. Phew, I'm so ashamed. I didn't have time to cast even one protective spell. Oh, but now's not the time for that. Where are the others? Everyone, sound off if you can. It looks like it's just Satoru and me here. Well, they're all really strong servants, so I don't think that wiped them all out, but... Wait, I'm here. I'm in the next room. Oh, forget it. I'll just come out of my regular swimsuit. Sorry, guys. It was taking me longer to change than I expected. I wanted to match your outfit so I'd seem like I belonged in the field ops teams, but I guess I missed my chance. You were worried about that, CHloe? Gosh, for someone so close to being totally naked, you're really earnest, aren't you? It reminds me of Muramasa. Muramasa. But don't worry about that. That swimsuit looks super great on you, too. It's cute and cool all at once, isn't it, Satoru? Agreed. Really? Well then, maybe I'll stay like this a little longer. Okay, why don't we check out the lobby for now, especially since it doesn't look like anyone else is here. Yeah, sounds good. I'm curious how we ended up in this room. But if we're lucky, maybe someone will know where everyone went. And what happened to the city? Another reset. I suppose I should not have let my guard down just because it was still day 5. I even set up a base on the beach along with our mismatched team of Summer Tamamo, Red One Chance, Artoria, and Runaway Arc, even though we were always at each other's throats. How about you, Hokusai? How did you do? We had our hands full too. We couldn't tell there was a big old fire bearing down the main street from up in the mountains. But we couldn't run anywhere without those damn fire spirits getting in our way. Soon as we got down from Diamond Head, that damn flash kicked in, and here we are. Some swimsuit swordmaster, some summer fairy I turned out to be, but couldn't even get to the fire in time, but let alone put it out. Please don't be so hard on yourself, Oe. You're the reason the fire didn't spread into the forest. Yeah, exactly. Even if you run the whole way, you never had made it to the city in time. I think putting out fires on the mountain was the best we could have done. I mean, we still managed to protect the tourists in the end. Now, more importantly, we need to figure out what we're going to do next. I mean, those fire monsters were too strong even for you two. Right, Kiyoyo? You? I'm afraid so. I couldn't tell they were grudge spirits similar to my flames of passion. But there was so much noise, I simply couldn't determine what sort of emotion gave rise to them. How about you, Gangwafei? I can't say anything for sure yet, either. At first, they seemed like my ladies-in-waiting, but when I actually touched them, they were nothing alike. They're not monsters or Oni or Western spirits. Seriously, what are they anyway? So neither the beach team nor the mountain team had any luck. Now what are we going to do? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that in a bad way. My convention center team didn't fare much better either. Even though I gathered together servants who were still motivated to keep trying, we failed to capture that infuriating priestess. I feel terrible about it. They would never have failed if I hadn't convinced them to join the team in the first place. Now I wish we had just picked a single point in the single city and bet it all by concentrating our firepower there. Please don't be so hard on yourself, St. Martha. It's nobody's fault that we failed, least of all yours. Surprised they're using the game the reset again. Yeah, because we're basically back. Yeah, because we're basically back in Luluhawa, where we were about, I want to say about 2 years ago with the summer event. But the enshrined deity's priestess comes and goes at a moment's notice. There's no telling where she'll be until she's already there. Yeah, the other time she set fire to Blackbeard's whole pikehead fleet at anchor in the harbor. Even though the enshrined deity is huge, it shows up out of nowhere. It just pops right out of the ground. Someone's definitely summoning it. That's why we should focus on trying to defeat the priestess. Whoa, this pressure from the swimsuit servant veterans is nuts. Now I'm really glad I went with something more flamboyant for mine. I wonder what they're all talking about. That's for sure. Everyone's so gorgeous and gets along with each other so well that it kind of fills me up just watching them. Satoru, also, CHloe, I'm so glad to see you're all okay. Of course they are. They had 3 idiots from the round table with them. They weren't going to let anything happen to Master, no matter how crazy strong the priestess might be. Hold up, but that's the chick who looks like Pops, but isn't. What was her name again? Ah, screw it. I'll just call you Manny. You punks the only one that came back to your room? Manny, are you saying I look like a man? Hey, you're the one who... You're Satoru's manager this time, right? Since Mash was taken and all. Oh, so it's a nickname for manager. I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking. I can't believe how meek this Mordred is. They're nothing like the Night of Treachery I read about in the library. Whatever. Look, none of the round table idiots were in your room, right? Damn, I can't believe this. Maybe the enshrined deity's flames reduced them to ash. Omiko Sarah's hammer turned them into stickers. Either way, I guess they went soft. Either way, I guess they went softer. Either way, I guess they went softer than I thought if they bit it on their first run. I laughed at their dumbasses if it wasn't so sad. It's not just them. Suzuka Gozen was missing too. I see. I'm sorry. I didn't see her either, so she probably isn't anywhere in the hotel. They turned Suzuka Gozen into a sticker? Still, the Knights of the Round Table and Suzuka are all exceptional servants. I'm sure they're probably just restarting in a different location. Yeah, there's no way Suzuka was hurt. She was more fired up for summer than anyone. People have been mentioning resets and restarts for a while now, but we still don't know what they're talking about. All right, you all just got to Hawaltra, so you still don't know about the island's new administration. Let me give you a quick rundown. Never mind, here's someone who can explain it much better. What do you all think you're doing gathering here? A hotel lobby is still a public space. Servant Fest Normalization Regulation number 6. Any gathering of servers with more than 30 in attendance must be reported to the committee. So unless you want to be classified as a sect, I suggest you all go your separate ways right now. Good, good. I'm glad to see you're also reasonable. It wouldn't be very elegant to force you to leave after all. Is that... Hey, it's Queen Maeve. Sorry for the disturbance, manager. I hate to do this, but it's my job. Oh, are you 3 new guests here? I didn't think we'd be getting any new additions. I see. You must be general admission here for the finale on the final day. That's not a problem. I'm Yorondo, the head of the executive committee in charge of keeping this event safe and peaceful. I hope you enjoy your time here at the new Servant Fest convention in this Hawaltra singularity. Yorondo, are you sure you don't mean Naknaraiba? Yes, I'm sure. Is there something strange about my name? I can assure you I'm a Hawaltran spirit of good lineage. You're a wind and dance fairy, right? The kind that dances nude, plays bone drums, skins animals, and performs other primitive religious rituals deep in the woods. Although you are dressed pretty fashionably for a member of that clan. What? I've never skinned an animal or done any of that other stuff in my life. You're the only primitive one here. And what's up with that swimsuit anyway? Naknaraiba's a warrior, not... wherever that is. You should be showing off your... you should be showing off your annoying, perfect, natural figure, not just your skin. Right? Something like a full-body diving suit. Warrior, me? What a bizarre accusation to make. I can't say I mind, though. But I'm definitely no warrior. I'm a musical spirit just like you are. Now, who might you be? Oh, wait. Are you a human? Did you come from the world outside? We've invited plenty of tourists from other singularities and fey realms, but I've never seen one come with servants before. Are they your attendants? Your lovers? No, that can't be right. If anything, they must be more like pets. Excuse me? Both are clearly wild animals, so I'm guessing they're your guardian beast. Am I wrong? Actually, they're both great detectives. Yeah, you hear that? You hear that? We're intellectuals, damn it! Oh my god. Pardon. I want to roll for Berserker Castoria just because of the way that she carries herself. She's so prone to crashing out. She's crashing out so much. Well, either way, there are a lot of troublemakers here during Servant Fest, so fragile creatures like humans should be careful. You seem pretty harmless, so I won't ask about your lineage. Although I can see from your expression that you know me too, or rather this Naknaraiba person I supposedly look like. I'm not sure look like quite covers it. I see. I guess it just shows how big this world really is. I can't say I love the idea that there's another spirit who looks like me out there, though. I mean, what am I supposed to do with that information? It's neither a compliment nor an insult, right? No, I guess not. Although the way you're reacting only highlights the resemblance even more. Anyway, unless there's something else you want to talk about, I better get going. I have to keep up with my patrols to make sure everything with Servant Fest goes smoothly. We want to have an incredible and incredibly big finale on the 7th day after all. So in the name of the Servant Fest Normalization Committee, any illegal clubs breaking the rules and any servants doing whatever they feel like with no regard for others will be purged without exception. God damn, man, purging them. Jesus. Of course, I know I don't need to give any threatening speeches like that to you three, but it is my job, so I thought I covered my bases. Oh, you can read all about this year's Servant Fest rules in that pamphlet, so be sure to give it a look. Okay. That's crazy. Wow, the battery's actually holding up pretty well. How long have I been streaming now? Hour and a half, okay. Yeah, yo, but this is a long chapter. Not a text. I mean, that was one of the nicest pamphlets I've ever read. Every Servant Fest to date has been far too lax. Even free expression needs firm rules to flourish. That is why the Servant Fest Normalization Committee, aka AAA, was created to prevent Servant Fest further degeneration and restore it to its position as a place for healthy cultural expression. AAA's rules and regulations are as follows. 1. Fighting with other clubs is prohibited. 2. All creative works must conform to committee-approved genres. 3. Use of BB bucks, the root of all evil, is prohibited. 4. Excessively taxing all-night creative sessions and hangouts are prohibited. Yo, this sounds like oppression, bruh. A made face. Yeah, a made face. Yep. This sounds like oppression. Where's Spartacus at, bruh? If Spartacus was here right now and he looked at that pamphlet, Spartacus was be like, all these rules sound like oppression. Therefore, we must rebel. 5. Stand in Hawaltra for any purposes other than club activities, general attendance, or staff duties is prohibited. Yeah, try to stop us. Oppression. 6. Gatherings that disturb the island's peace are prohibited, and all barbecues, outdoor concerts, game tournaments, and other such events require approval in advance. Okay, first off, we're on fucking vacation. Second of all, you trying to ban barbecues? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Now we got a problem. Now we got ourselves a big problem. We about to fight on the street. Telling us that we can't have barbecues? Oh, hell nah. Where's Summer Ibaraki Doji at, though? I might need to summon her, though, to cause a little bit of chaos, shall we say. If any of these rules are broken, Servant Fest will be canceled immediately. And the event schedule will revert to day 1. So if we break any one of those rules, it resets. There will be no exceptions, even for the 7th and final day of Servant Fest. Oh, no. No. We got to find whoever the one is responsible is this, and we're going to have to deal with them. But AAA encourages all attendees to maintain pure, righteous, and healthy minds as Servant Fest comes to a close. So basically, what this is saying is, one committee crime committed, and we're back to square one. Yeah, that's pretty much what it boils down to, isn't it? Yep, this year's Servant Fest is strict as all hell. The whole damn island gets upgraded to Hawaltra, making it bigger than ever, but we can't enjoy it with the committee clowns running everything like tight asses they are. We all resisted at first, but then that big flash hit, and the next thing we knew, the island was back to its old self like nothing had happened, and the Servant Fest day count had been reset. So you're actually repeating the same 7 days over and over? Nah, it's not some weird fade bullshit like that. This island's condition and the day count get reset, but time's still moving forward. They're just pushing Servant Fest end date back each time is all. That sounds like a simple and straightforward reset. So Servant Fest has been reset a bunch of times already. Does that mean several weeks have passed here? Yeah, that's right. I'd say it's been around 30 days since we arrived. Let's see. Satoru, you finished your work and reshifted here on the 5th day of summer vacation. So that would mean roughly 7 days passing in singularity for every 1 day in Chaldea's standard time. Yeah, it looks that way. The pamphlet says as much too. So the result is a summer break that feels like it'll never end. I think Chaldea's summer vacation was around 20 days, so we could still have a lot of resets in our future. Oh, and it's not like we're trapped here or anything. Anyone can go back to Chaldea whenever they want. Yeah, so most of the servants who came here are out enjoying the island on their own terms. The committee's rules may be strict, but you can't argue that they have a point. Now that the island is bigger, we do need a new organization to maintain the peace. Though I do think it takes its job a little too seriously, especially if it's something BB put together. I see, that explains some things. Satoru, CHloe, can I talk to you in private for a sec? BB said she wanted us to find out who took over the singularity and make sure Servant Fest succeeds on top of that, right? So how do we square that with this new information? Maybe we should just ask these two who the singularity's ruler is? I really want to, but I don't think we should. BB also asked us to handle this while keeping the fact that this singularity has been taken over a secret, right? You know, she's always acting like she's some kind of final boss. I mean, this is BB we're talking about. But she's a really good person at heart, so I don't want to make more trouble for her than we have to. That, and she's the type who blow herself up and the whole world along with her if she ever felt back into a corner. Yeah, we should honor BB's request and keep that to ourselves. In that case, maybe we should ask these two if they've noticed anything suspicious. Okay, let's go with that. But go on, Satoru. You asked them. So, hey, has there been anything else suspicious that you've noticed? Well, yeah, those ass faces keep showing up to mess with Servant Fest. We have reached the final. We had reached the finale ages ago, if not for them. True, the enshrined deity's priestess, that is, the one who was causing chaos earlier, is certainly a problem. But I'm more worried about them and when they might explode. If it becomes a war with the committee, that would be my biggest concern. So it sounds like there are servants who are against the committee's rule. Yes, during the second finale, there was a club that physically stopped the market from opening. Ever since, they've been working underground to try and bring back the old Servant Fest administration. They call themselves the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance, and their stated goal is to overthrow Artoria. So who are they? That's the question. Who is this? Who is this Anti-Servant Fest group? Oh, hey, Archer. You want to meet with the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance yourselves? I'm sorry, but I can't help you there. We have no idea where their base is located. I guess only fellow Alliance members know that. That being said, you could still try exploring the island's eastern side, Waikiki. Your blonde friend there has never been to this island before, right? You could show her around town while you look for Alliance members. If you're lucky, you may even run into one of the Knights of the Round Table or Suzuka Gozen. What's on your mind, CHloe? You look like you're really worried about something. Wait, really? Was it obvious? Man, and here I thought I had a killer poker face. Oh, no, you weren't showing it on your face. I could just tell because I'm a great detective. Like, your behavior gave you away in ways you didn't realize and stuff. I see. Then I guess I can't keep this a secret any longer. Alkis, Master, I have to ask you to handle this on your own for a while. Huh? Wait, CHloe, you're just ditching us? There's something I have to do here, and I just picked up a lead on how I can do it. Well, more like I'm sure Jekyll will help me once I tell him what it is anyway. I'm sorry to spring this on you out of nowhere. I know I said I was going to be your assistant and everything. But it shouldn't take me long, and I'll let you know as soon as I'm done. Bro, she just dipped. Well, why don't we start by taking a look around town? Yes, I know. I've heard that gathering information is the most basic part of working a case. So we need to ask around for anything we can learn while we look for our lost companions. There's still a lot we don't know about what's going on here, but the other servants we spent longer should know playing. So let's go talk to them, peacefully of course, and find the thief who took over the singularity. Hey, there you are, Master. About time you showed up. Finally get all your homework done? I wanted to help you out, but the commander was very clear about you needing to handle it yourself. Still, the singularity is just a vacation. There's nothing urgent going on here, and it's not like it's going to end soon. Besides, it feels better to kick back when you know you did all your homework on your own, right? Exactly. No matter how boring, annoying, or difficult a job might be, you should never pawn it off on someone else. The more you slack off, the more it will eventually come back to bite you. That's why it's best to do what you can when you can. Indeed, it's just like preparing for a battle. You can't let your guard down no matter who or what you're up against. In war, the first one to cut corners and try to take the easy way out always loses. If you want to beat your foe, you need to beat yourself first. After that, you can hang out all you want. But I see you clearly already know that, Matre. I'm not surprised as seasoned a master as you are. Now, who might this lovely mademoiselle be? I can see she's every bit the beauty you are. If she's here with you, then she must be a heroic spirit of great renown, no? Oh, hi. I'm Artoria Caster. It sure is a lovely day, isn't it? It must be especially good tanning weather for those of you who prefer to wear your shirts so wide open. Oh, this girl doesn't look like she's well. Maybe she's a little dehydrated. Robin, Napoleon, would you mind if we went our separate ways for a bit? Here, young lady, why don't you come with me? I know a great terrace cafe nearby where you can get something delicious to drink. You're welcome to join us too, of course, Satoru. The more Abby shags, the better, I always say. Thanks, but she'll be fine. We're working now anyway. I thought you were here because you finally finished all your work. So you're still not done then? Doesn't seem like you're talking about club activities either. Making a dojin definitely isn't easy, but you certainly wouldn't call it work. I'm guessing this has something to do with BB then? I thought she was being weirdly quiet. I should have known she was plotting something again. Ugh. Oh, I mean, BB is technically involved, but she's also kind of not. Because the job is really just putting together a brochure on the island. And since you guys are such notable heroic spirits, we figured we could ask you some questions about it. I see. Then you are involved in the club activity as well as public service. So letting all those reports pile up really taught you a lesson, huh? Decided to get this one done ahead of time, did you? What do you think, my fellow archers? Doesn't that sound like an endeavor worthy of our aid? Of course, King David. This kind of thing is what all bookmaking starts with, no matter the sort of book. Damn, seriously? But I guess you're right. We do need to tell them what's up for their own good. Master, first thing you need to know is that this is Artoria, not Luluhawa. You're going to need to know some things to survive here, and we're going to show you what they are. Why are you all taking up your weapons? Are we about to fight? Yes, we are about to fight. Let's fight. It's time to fight! Lancers. Mel. Actually making real good time though. Hopefully I'll be done by 10:30 though, before the time gate hits. Well then, but the thing about it is, now that I think about it though, I won't be able to go no further than this than chapter 2 anyway though, because I'm gonna have to grind up for stuff. You know what I honestly could do, but now that I think about it, screw it, nuke them. Yeah, I should have just did this. Turn 1. Nope. Oh, we got him. Victory. How many more ticks we got? 4? Okay. 4 more ticks. Yeah, we got 4. Well, I say, well, then they're arrows, but I call them ticks, though, because, you know, like, they're just tick, 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 tick. Go for it. Damn, you really got us good, but I guess a team of nothing but archers isn't exactly balanced, is it? I'll say, since Lancer is so strong against us, we really need a saber to counter them, as well as some caster support. If we need a caster, we could always ask Merlin, who's enjoying himself in his summer outfit, but there's no way David and him would get along. They're so damn alike that they'd be stepping on each other's toes all the time. I'm glad we managed to win, but what was that all about? And didn't the normalization committee prohibit fighting anyway? Oh no, the clubs are forbidden from fighting. Individuals can fight all they like. Anyway, check it out. You just picked something up, right? Picked something up, right? Not just something. It's curry. Haha, so we're curry, huh? Guess that means we needed more brains than brawn to survive out there. Well, we can think about what this means later when we've got more time. all you need to know is that all you need to know is that is all you need to know is that this servant's fest is special resource material compromise, special material compromise of a core trait of your opponent. They say collecting those will help with your creative direction, so you'll probably want to do that. Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of grinding. Yep, the more you fight, the more your sensibilities get refined. At least that's how I interpreted it. So you should expect servants involved in serious club activities to challenge you to battles. As for us, we're part of the security staff, so our job is to keep the convention center safe. You seem like you'll need these trait items a lot more than we will, so we thought we'd show you how to acquire them. So what else would you like to know? Since you beat us, we'll answer any questions you have. For instance, my hotel room number is... No, we don't need to know about that. You know, we have a ton, so let's do this as quick as we can. The anti-servant Fessin lines, huh? Sorry, we have heard of them, but we have no idea where their hideout could be. I'm also sorry we haven't heard anything about MASH, Suzuka Gozen, or the 3 Knights at the Round Table. I'm worried about where MASH could be too. Knowing her, I'm sure she's fine, but still. As for the biggest threat I can think of here in the Hubwall trial, I have to go with the Enshrined Deity's priestess. Cave Ku Mikosera, the wicked force which you worship the god, hiding in the western woods. She always shows up alongside the deity on the last day of Servant Fest, sets fire to the town, and gets Servant Fest canceled. We still don't know who she is. All we know for sure is that she's ridiculously strong. Everyone she hits with her hammer becomes a sticker to be added to her collection. Oh, so it is Balbon C turning people into stickers. Balbon, didn't you just have an event where you wanted us to take pictures of servants' feet? Yes, that was a thing, everybody. I didn't stream it though because it was because there wasn't really a story behind it, but there was very few cutscenes. And now there just aren't that many servants trying to stop her out of fear. Me, of course, I'm not going to fight her. I'm a pacifist, after all. That's rich coming from a king who's never actually lost a fight. As for me, I'm worried about how there have been so many human tourists around lately. Apparently, it's because of the Earthman race happening on the western end of the island. They say they're living spirits from different historical periods and singularities, but wherever they come from, I don't think I could live with myself if the priestess or the reset flash killed them. Sorry, what's the Earthman race? I'm glad you asked. The Earthman race is the world's best and biggest triathlon. The pinnacle of human competition where contestants vie in swimming, cycling, and running, one after the other. It's held in different places all around the world, and the final competition takes place in Kona on the island of Hawaii. And this year's Servant Fest is added to their event roster. So servants use their superhuman abilities to compete. It's no wonder so many tourists are showing up to watch. Huh? I had no idea there was something like that going on here. BB certainly never said anything about it. Alright, speaking of shortages, I'm also worried about what's going on down at the Queen of Shiba's printing press. Obviously, Dojin are the main attraction at the Servant Fest market, and you need paper to make them. But word has it that her employees are about this close to going on strike. Uh-oh. I can't imagine the Queen of Shiba, of all people, skipping on salary, so there may be something more going on. So the Enshrined Deity's priestess, the Earthman race, and the strike at the local printing press. Thank you. This is really helpful. Don't mention it. If you want to keep going with your research, I suggest visiting Diamond Head next. That's where the UDK branch office is, so there's a good chance you'll find a Knight of the Round Table there too. What's UDK? Oh, that's where we're going, Diamond Head. Hey, there's a Lancer here. There's a Lancer servant here. We got a light fight Lancer servant. Whoa, it's so spacious out here. It feels more like a wide open prairie than a mountain. I love it. That bus made it so quick and easy to get here, too. It was amazing how little wind resistance it had for something so big. Don't even get me started on how cool it was to look down at the beach on the ride here. Unfortunately, this is where things start to get hellish. Oh, don't be silly. The scenery is only going to get prettier from here on, right? No. Now, come on. Let's go buy our tour bus tickets. Well, I'll be damned. I never thought I'd see such an obviously touristy couple out here in the southern savannah. Oh, my goodness, no. I can see it now. The two of you out here touring nature with all the conveniences of modern civilization, making memories and streaming them live on Servant Talk. Oop, sorry about that. I accidentally hit the button, hit the lock button on my phone. I can see it now. The two of you out here touring nature with all the conveniences of modern civilization, making memories and streaming them live on Servant Talk. Ah, youth. The sheer concentrated sweetness of youth. It's even sweeter than one of those rainbow-shaped ice bowls. Well, I, for one, am grateful. I've been waiting for bastards like you with brains stuffed full of sugar to show up. I mean, that just sounds delicious, doesn't it? Anyway, hi there, city slickers. It's time for you to learn the harsh realities of nature and just how fragile humans are. Meaning, I'm going to pound the snot out of you and take all those lovely artistic traits of yours for myself. Sad, I know. This Jaguar is too. This will be very nearly as hard for me as it'll be painful for you. Deep down, we're all beasts at heart, right? So why can't we all just get along? But Hawaltra's a cat eat cat world. If you can't get those sweet likes of your own, you just gotta take them. And for my forces today, I've got two special guests from the UDK. Karna, who grew up in a southern land of unforgiving sunlight. I can't abide to amateurs who don't even use sunscreen. Is your sun protection strategy sound? And Yume Ren, the beach bomber who destroys would-be heroic spirits. Pick up artists on site. Why they gotta be so mean? Because Taiga is a tryhard. Even as a servant, Taiga is a tryhard. Heh, is that your way of saying I'm dynamite? You really know how to sweet talk a girl, Spirit. What? Now what are we gonna do, Satoru? They may not have the same kind of aura as the famous Heroic Spirit Club, but there's something unusual about them, and it's making me feel like I should keep my distance. But that's our strategy. First, we beat you down mentally, but then we beat you down for real. What the hell? Nail, who the hell do you think you are entering our turf without permission? This here's UDK territory. If you want in, you got one hell of a cover charge to pay. Festivals, food stands, protection money. I see how it is. Time to fight. It's time to beat some ass. I need sabers. Yeah, why not? Let's take Bargas, and you know what? I haven't used her yet. Why not? Saberdusa. I can change the Tiger Bay. No, you couldn't, Brandon. Lime Andromeda. Welcome. Oh, good. She has a One Piece laugh. I guess you could say that. Anyway, welcome to the stream. And fight's over, I win. Emotional stakes? Ha! I see what they did there. Emotional stakes. Ah, such sensitivity, such productivity, such expressivity. Truly, it is as though a whole universe of creativity has big bang into existence. Every last thing these economic animals create is fuel for their money fire. I see now that the club made of pure feral animals like mine never stood a chance. But don't think this means you've won, greenhorns. You'll be singing a different tune when the cool-headed ideals of the jungle heroic spirits leader has you on the back foot. What? Oh wait, she blasted off. Team Rocket. What's up, senpai? Sorry about that. I didn't realize my sunglasses were broken. They made you seem like the head of a club that walks around with vicious beasts. Welcome to the UDK Diamond Head branch office, Master. Allow me to greet you on behalf of our absent captain. So you made it. Hanko High, I figured you'd still be at your desk crying about how you'll never be done with your reports. Apparently not, Anyway, if you're here now, I think I'll go back to the beach. But not a lot of great summer memories in the mountains, really. I see you two know Satoru too, then. Nice to meet you both. I'm Artoria Caster. Now, I know we just met, but could I ask you a question? A question? Are you hitting on me too? Wait, what are you doing here? This might be the ocean, but it's not the kind of inner sea where you should be. Trust me, there's nothing for you at human resorts. Unless you think they'll accept the food was so good, the facilities were so nice, and everything was just so pleasant that I forgot as an excuse as to why you failed to carry out your duty. I see. I guess that would be kind of a problem for a spirit like that to be around. Yes, it would. So if I were you, I'd turn around and go back to Chaldea now, before you cross the point of no return. Senpai's warnings are really helpful. I can personally vouch for that. Hey, you're the one who brought her here. If you're going to be like that, you better be ready for me to show up to your nighttime beach barbecue. I see. So this is your way of thanking us for answering those questions. Then I suppose I had better answer them as well if I also wish to attend this barbecue event. So what is it you would like to know from that limited perspective of yours? About Hawaltra, of course. Anything you can tell us about the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance would be great. But we also want to know if you've noticed anything suspicious, dangerous, or criminal-ish. Criminal-ish? The Anti-Servant Fest Alliance, huh? Sorry, but I'm not saying anything about them. But I can tell you about something dangerous. In fact, it's the whole reason we're here. You still haven't been to the forest, right? For some reason, the forest here is always on fire. You can't tell at a glance, but there are trees that are consistently smoking. If you don't cut them down quickly, they'll start a serious wildfire that'll lay waste to the area and kill a lot of wildlife. So we're out here patrolling the woods, making sure that doesn't happen. Anyway, yeah, I guess this forest that is forever trying to burn itself down is our biggest concern at the moment. That's not all. Strange happenings have been taking place in the city as well. For example, a cumulonimbus cloud has been lingering off the western coast for several days now. We're worried it could devastate Hawaltra's urban zone if it were to make land. The residents on this western side are already complaining about weird plumbing problems due to the changes in atmospheric pressure. So I would nominate the cumulonimbus cloud to the west of the island as another phenomenon to keep an eye on. I see. Thank you. This is all really helpful. More things to investigate. I thought we just have to look into the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance. Oh, I've got one too. What's UDK anyway? Oh yes, UDK is an organization formed to protect Hawaltra's forests and wildlife. It stands for Union Defense Knights. Our headquarters is in the west. We joined because the organization's captain personally recruited us to assist in serving as Hawaltra's Knights. Taking a job at a resort isn't something one can do easily. Even I would have avoided it if I could. But I couldn't very well ignore the sight of a fellow heroic spirit carrying out their duties so proudly. So after a great deal of anguish and fretting, Dynamite and I swore an oath and joined the alliance. As a result, we had to give up on any of the usual club activities. It's too bad. I was hoping to make a book this year that would put Arjuna's pitiful curry recipe book to shame. Oh man, and with Bhima here this year. I see. So you chose a duty to protect the forest over your own desires. Oh, just for the mornings. Our afternoons and evenings are free to spend how we like. Besides, I also need to look after the 100 princes. I see. So you trade posts to split your time between working and having fun. That sounds great. UDK, was it? I love the idea of protecting the woods while also enjoying Servant Fest. Whoever this captain of yours is must be a great person, since they're obviously a guardian knight. I'm guessing it's Percival? Oh yeah, probably. They're definitely the tallest of all the knights. Then it's not Percival. We already know who's the tallest knight. Out of all the knights, we already know who's the tallest one. Well, hey, if I run into them on patrol, I'll let them know the Fairy of the Sacred Sword was really moved. That should be more than enough reward for a Knight of the Round Table. We already know who the tallest knight is, though, and it's not Percival. All right, let's go back to the beach. We got 2 more ticks, and we dealing with an Avenger servant? Is it Jalter? Are we about to fight Jalter? Probably not Jalter, though, because you're probably in a swimsuit. We're here at long last, tropic ocean. The clear blue sky, the sparkling blue sea. This is nothing like Fairy Britain. And then there's the searing sun paired with that cool breeze. What a great combination. There's not a single pebble anywhere on this impeccably well-kept beach. And wow, so many people having so much fun all at once. In fact, it's actually scary how absolutely every single person here is smiling so genuinely. Is there some kind of particle going around here I should be worried about? If there is, why can't we get some for Britain? Just kidding. This is no place to be comparing. This is no place to be comparing to Fairy Britain. Honestly, this unparalleled feeling of freedom doesn't compare to anything. Right now, I'm just going to enjoy Hawaii. Now she's running along the beach like a car on nitro gone berserk. Oh yes, it certainly does. No matter the day or age, it all begins with the sun. It's both the fundamental and ultimate object of worship. In the face of its glorious rays, no living thing can restrain their animalistic instincts. Dogs run gleefully along the shore, catch does peacefully in the shade, and clever foxes like yours truly siddle. But don't you mean slide? Truly slide right on up. Truly siddle. Is that a word? Is siddle a word? I'm curious. Is siddle a word? Yes, it is a word actually. Walk in a furtive, unobtrusive, or timid manner, especially sideways or obliquely. Yes, it's a word. Okay. Clever foxes like yours truly siddle right on up before you know it. That's right. I don't remember who first called me this, but I, the beast of summer, have reappeared most dangerously. Look at that tail. Yes, it's fluffy. Morning, Tamama no Mai. Morning. Why, Master, it's very nearly noon now. Did you only just wake up, perhaps? Anyway, I'm glad I found you in time. For there's no better time to enjoy Hawaii's beaches than the morning. Even if it is always summer here, Hawaii weather can still change in a dime. It is not unusual for sudden rain or gloomy clouds to pop up in the afternoon. And when it rains, it really does pour here, more than you might think. A fox like me can't help but wish we would see more in the way of sun showers. Alright, sun showers. That reminds me of Suzuka's Noble Phantasm. How is she this year anyway? I do get the feeling she's about to jump into the swimsuit scene with an outfit that would put even the gods to shame, but... You know, I think it would be more fun to keep it a surprise. Whoa, I just turned away for a second and you've already got another beautiful woman keeping you company. Why, thank you. I just love unvarnished compliments. I don't believe we've had the pleasure, have we? I'm Tamamo no Mai. I usually dress in a manner much more befitting of a shrine maiden, but now that it's summer, I decided to go with something a little more entrancing. I was just linking arms with Master here and enjoying her flustered reaction. That being said, I also know when to hold back, so please, just think of me as a second beautiful beach sun. I see, so I guess that means any beach with you on it is a dangerous one then. Hey, there's Ibaraki! Yeah, she's not the only dangerous one. As you can see, there are real live Oni here too. Yes, that's right. There. Yes, that right there. That's the look of fear humans should have when suddenly confronted by an Oni. Normally, I'd snatch that snazzy hat from you in lieu of saying hello, but you're in luck today, girl who looks like a spirit tamer. As it happens, I'm hungry right now. So I'll let you and your hat off the hook for just 2 servings of the coconut ice cream that truck is selling. How about it? Yeah, that does look good. I'll go buy some for everyone. Hey, that's not how it's supposed to go. The whole point is to take stuff from people who don't want to give it. What's with that girl anyway? Is she too pure to tell when someone's lying or something? And I see that despite your haughty tone, you're very pure of heart yourself. So pure you actually think of a white lie as a real lie. Huh? Lies are lies. The hell do you even mean? To lie is to deceive. How's a white lie different from a real lie? And lies don't fool me. I treat everything I can see in front of me as the truth. Here you go, Ibaraki Doji. A triple, just like you wanted. Oh, a cone with 3 scoops of ice cream in a giant tower. You know my taste. Well, they're all the same flavor. Oh, I see. So they call this the coconut tree. I'm no expert, but aren't cones like this supposed to have all different flavors? Yes. Yay, free ice cream. So cold and yummy. But thanks, Satoru. Okay, now seems like a good time to ask. Are either of you part of this anti-servant fest alliance? What? What are you saying? But do I look like the kind of Oni who would throw her lot in with a bunch of small-time villains like them? Yes. Hee, and my answer is a most emphatic no. And just so you know, Master and Company, that question is considered extremely rude here in Artoria. So you may want to be careful who you ask. Is the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance that bad? I don't know if I necessarily say bad, but it is their fault that the Servant Fest finale the second time around was canceled. It would be one thing if they kept to themselves, but they've also been messing with other clubs' books. Going to Servant Fest and seeing all those signs that say new books still unprinted or no new books here feels like a scene out of hell itself. Both the club members and the con-goers are like living dead. Thanks to that alliance, the Normalization Committee reset Servant Fest with that strange life of theirs before it ever had a chance to end. I see. Is that really so terrible? Let's just say that not even Professor Moriarty would go that far. Yeah, I might be a villain, but I never make that much trouble. Besides, having the festival shut down is demotivating for the food truck owners too, which means the food doesn't taste as good. I'm sorry if I offended you. I still don't really know anything about Servant Fest. In that case, can you think of anything else going on that's disturbing the peace in this singularity then? Me, of course, as an Oni of Mount Oe, I'm always ready to go on a raid. But aside from me, well, I don't like the hotel that was just built on the island's west side. I went there once to pretend to book a room, but they wouldn't even let me in because they said it was members only. I couldn't even sneak in thanks to that scary tight-bounded feel they put up around it. It's suspicious as hell. I can just tell real villains are getting up to no good in there. Oh yes, that fancy new resort. They even turned me away, saying something about it being reservations only. However, that man who showed up at the industrial booth is even worse. You know what he said? Servant Fest finale will never arrive. I'm going to end their wallets long before it gets a chance. Can you believe him in his stupid black clothes and sunglasses? Who does he think he is, going on about prioritizing sales and economic domination? Sunglasses? That's right. He still hasn't revealed his identity, but he has made it clear he means to claim Artoria for himself. We do know he calls his company the CHloe Corporation, and even though he's a sun type, he's a black sun that can't be... You mean to tell me that Tez is here? Tez is here? So there's a new shady hotel on the west side and a servant dressed in black talking about island domination. Got it. What's going on? How can there already be another new suspect? The cheerful echo sounds like it's ringing out from a dark cave. Is that? Yes, this world overflows with evil. Even on a tropical island paradise, there is no escaping it. This is why Avengers like myself are needed. We save good and healthy entertainment from those who mean it harm. But do not misunderstand or thank me, my accomplice. The reason we right the wrongs found in this tropical land is that the sun is so bright. Hey, I know you. You're that Kuhaha guy. I have no clue what you're talking about, though. Wait a minute. Could it be? It is! Jedi, it's your boy! It's your boy Dantes! In this bitch! Indeed, it is I, the summer Edmund Dantes, who has removed his usual cloak of black flame and has been watching ships go back and forth from the far reaches of the pier. Oh man, looks like we've got yet another unusual figure here. You showed up early this time, huh? Heh, don't say that, Master. I am well aware. I simply couldn't bear to watch anymore. Now, take up your arms, for information is not meant to be acquired lightly. If you get used to finishing your work with simply hanging out at the beach now, you'll have trouble when you grow up and start living on your own. Which is why these summer monsters and I are going to whip you and your attitude back into shape. Oh, am I part of your team too, Count? Since Artoria just bought me ice cream, I'd rather not fight her for a little while. But if that's what Kuhaha wants, I guess it'll be easier to just go along with it. Thank you both for your understanding and cooperation. I suppose this goes to show why friends are so important. Now, take up the remains of the memories that lie on this beach. I'm sure the two of you can use them. Wait, did he just turn them into Avengers? Well, I can feel Kuhaha's power surging within me. Well, I certainly feel cooler now, but I still don't know what this stuff is. If it doesn't, it at least doesn't seem evil or anything. Now come, my beach friends, let us become the three calamities and test the child of prophecy for ourselves. Hang on, what you just say? Yeah, this is Dantes we're talking about. This is Edmund Dantes we're talking about. He knows. He knows, so. Yo, we need moon cancers. Sorry, Jedi. Yeah, we gotta get Dantes up out there, though, man, before he starts trying to smack us in the face. I apologize, Jedi, though. I know you wanted to see the usual, but we don't got time for that right now. Die. And we don't got time for that. We gotta smoke these clowns quickly. Gone. Fight over, I win. 2 turns. Oh! Okay, but then there goes Naban level 1. But maybe in a future fight, though, we can do the usual. But not right now. Impossible. Kuha's power is leaving me. And that fever, I know that fever. It's a cursed fever that make people mock and ostracize. When people mock and ostracize one another. There we go. Then I need to turn my speakers up. How could such a thing exist on this island? Irk. Oh, there goes Ibraki. And my beautiful skin is, well, it's far from ruined, but it did feel like this lovely wet t-shirt was about to freeze. That curse was so very cold, like a blizzard. But did you bring it back from the peak of Mauna Kea? But that was one of the 3 calamities, or perhaps I should say one of the 3 trials created on this island. Okay, I got a serious question up over. Okay, you want to know something, though? Now that I think about it, honestly... But now that I think about it, you know, sending Edmond Dantes to just kind of just clean up everything would be a little too easy, though. Especially because of the fact that he has that ability that literally allows him to escape damn near anything. He can get in and get out of places that other people normally wouldn't be able to get in or get out of. Dantes could easily just, you know, get in there, pull some strings, and just end this. If he wanted to, but he's not going to do that, you know, because it's up to us as the master to end it. Your servant fest is to see another day, let alone its promised finale, but these calamities must be addressed. Furthermore, that man said that an anti-calamity professional, the child of prophecy, would come from Chaldea to banish them. And you think this man meant me, that I'm the chosen one who's meant to deal with these 3 calamities? No, I was talking about Satoru. Are you a chosen one? Oh. No, not me. I should have known you were talking about her. I'm sorry for being so self-absorbed. Please go on. I have nothing more to say, but this is the end of my warning. Know that this battle was but a harbinger of things to come, girl of prophecy. Although there may be only one situation you need to resolve, you will need to solve myriad mysteries to do so. Why you always got to be so damn cryptic, dude? That's the thing about Edmond Dantes, though, man, bro. That's the thing about Edmond Dantes, though, right? He's never straight. He's never straightforward with things. He's always cryptic. Think hard, for this island has become an altar upon which rests the fate of the very world. And of course, he's gonna vanish. God damn it. But damn it, Dantes. Don't get me wrong, but don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Edmond Dantes is one of my favorite servants, though, but he's always so damn cryptic. He's so damn cryptic. Stay being cryptic, though, man. Servant Fest Day 2. Investigation Day 1. Lunchtime. Let's write down everything we learned so far. The island's name changed from Luluhawa to Artoria. A mysterious light reset Servant Fest. A new normalization committee is overseeing Servant Fest. And anti-Servant Fest alliance formed to oppose the committee. Hey, tomorrow, cat. The island's forests are constantly at risk of wildfire. A mysterious luxury hotel has been built on the west side. The latter are now completely worthless. A printing company's staff is on the verge of going on strike. A mysterious cumulonimbus cloud can be seen off the western coast. The urban areas are leaking water. Lots of tourists have come to watch the Earth-man race, and there isn't enough staff to keep up. A man with an industrial booth is plotting to make a killing at Servant Fest. I lost my swimsuit. Huh? The enshrined deity priestess, who's obviously Baal-Monsif, Yoranado, who's obviously Naknaraba. Supposedly, there are 3 calamities too. The child of prophecy. Are they freaking kidding me? But did you add something extra in there? You think you probably just misheard? No, I really didn't misheard. No, I didn't really mishear though. There was clearly something in there that said I lost my swimsuit. When did we learn that? When did we learn that? No one that we have ran into has lost their swimsuit. Anywho. Where did the random explosion come from? What the hell? That's way too many problems for 2 detectives to solve on their own. Crash out. And then there was that Mark Cernunos. All that 3 calamities talk. If you want to make this place Fairy Britain that badly, just get ASEC over here and be done with it, damn it. Yo. She's so upset. Simmer down. No, I ain't calming down. Oh, yes, I know how you feel, Allie, but you do need to calm down. You're making berserkers everywhere look bad. In your circumstances, it's natural to feel like you're wasting your precious resort time. Or that you'd like to just blow off work and have fun doing whatever you want, but nature is a harsh mistress. Just like with the ant and the grasshopper, the only way to survive the winter of life is to really put those toe beans to the grindstone. I know that every time this place gets another 5-star review on Yelp. Yelp! That's what it's called, Yelp! Yelp reference. I get even busier and start reconsidering my life choices. So on that note, here. When you're irritated, eating something soft is the way to go. Don't worry, it's on the house. Thanks. Well, if it's on the house... Whoa, that's so sweet. What's it called? Cinnamon toast, huh? Thanks so much, waitress. This is yummy. I'm way more motivated now. Good. But save that gratitude for future you, since she's the one who will be putting in the work tomorrow. But thanks for the lunch, Cat. Well, you look like you've been running around all morning. Oh, that's also why I threw in a little more salt than usual. Excuse me? Are you trying to kill us? Anyway, I take it you're investigating something, Master? Sorry, but I can't reveal my cafe's recipes. You're more than welcome to try and replicate them yourself, though. Actually, would love to try that, but not now. We're investigating whatever's threatening this singularity. We thought it would be an open and shut case at first, but the more we look into it, the more problems we find. One guy even said something about the fate of the world resting on this singularity. Yeah, Dantes does have a... Exactly. Yeah, Dantes does have kind of a flair for the dramatic. The guy with the black cloak, huh? Yeah, he does tend to exaggerate, but I'm pretty sure he's never been wrong. Yeah, you think? So if the fate of the world really is at stake, this cat's not about to sit it out. Besides, this year's Servant Fest is way too constraining. Not everyone goes for health foods, after all. Some people are about meat and potatoes dripping with delicious grease. You gotta make sure you don't overdo it, is all. Yeah, that's right, everybody. You can have your meat and potatoes with grease, but do it in moderation. So you're pretty firmly against the normalization committee. I don't suppose you happen to know anything about the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance, do you? Anything? Hell, I'm one of the founding members. Though I've stepped back. Wait, what? Cat is one of the founding members? Though I've stepped back from my duties lately. What did you say? Then, but do you know where they meet up? Of course I do. It's a restaurant called the Chun Chun Tay Way. Chun Chun Tay we were going to use for our launch before it became a withered husk of our failed dreams. If you want to talk to the other members, head there. You'll find it by the Trade Center. It shouldn't be too hard to track down. It's renovated for its exotic atmosphere. Well then, we now know what to do. But I think we've hit a time gate. I think we've hit a time gate. We haven't hit a time gate. Let me see something real quick, guys. I wanna check something real quick. Give me 1 second, everybody. Yo, I want to check something because, but this event is time gated. So, but I just want to check the walkthrough real quick. I see what we gotta do. Welcome to the Chun Chun Tay, where expert chefs work wonders with the freshest ingredients. However, I'm afraid the whole restaurant has been rented out today, so we aren't able to serve walk-in mash. Senpai, what are you doing at the Chun Chun Tay? Especially now that it's been reduced to a lukewarm shell of its former hot spring in glory. Oh, of course, you must have finished your reports. Congratulations. And I see you're here with Artoria Caster too. I take it you're one of the servants Director Gordolf assigned to guard Master's mission, then, Artoria? Yeah, that's right. Gordolf asked me to do this. Anyway, it's good to see you again, Mash. Oh, but don't feel like you have to call me by my full name since it's kind of long. Here, I've been going by Alcus or just Caster. Understood. It's good to see you too, Alcus. Thank you for keeping Master safe. I'm glad we found each other again. But that aside, though... Hey! It's hey, oh god, oh god. Nightingale's here. What the hell? Everyone here seems so dejected, like they're actually trying to drown their more stars over their failed hopes and dreams in liquor. Okay, first off, the fact that Nightingale isn't in, her typical madness enhancement EX form, about ready to lock in on everybody, is weird. I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm afraid you're right on the mark. Damn it, I just want to lose myself in my dreams. Well, Artoria outfit seems kind of revealing, Globe. Well, it is a swimsuit. Damn it, I just want to lose myself in my dreams, but the more I drink, the clearer my head gets. The hell's wrong with this booze? I can't believe they haven't shut this place down yet. Well, fine then. I'll just have to keep drinking until I hit rock bottom. Yo, madam, give me another one of those Gyokuro green tea things and really load it up with booze. I'll have another plate of this wheat gluten rusk, was it? The sweet stuff with Kanako soybean powder on it. You've got to be putting some majorly bad shit in this, right? It's just crazy addictive. Seriously, I can't believe this place is still being allowed to operate. Well, I better eat as much as can before the cops catch on and close this place for good. Wait, what the ops? The ops? In fact, just give me all the rest you got on one big plate. I got nothing better to do, so I might as well stuff myself to death. Benyama, I've never seen anyone get mean drunk on caffeine, catechin, and gluten before church. Okay, what is catechin? I'm curious. Catechin. Now, catechin is a type of polyphenol, specifically a flavonoid, found in various plants and known for their antioxidant and known for their antioxidant properties. They are naturally occurring and can be consumed through foods like berries, tea, and cocoa. These compounds have been linked to various health benefits, including potential protection against heart disease, cancer, and brain disorders. Oh, okay. So this is something healthy. Okay. But an order is an order. It's not my job to tell guests what they should want. Mash, watch the hall for me, please. Chirp. I'm going to go need some more wheat gluten rusk in the kitchen. So this is the state of the anti-service fence alliance right now. Huh? What are you looking at? This ain't a sideshow, pal. If you want to make a documentary about it, you got to make an appointment ahead of... Oh, Master, it's you. So you finally finished your homework, huh? Let's see. Oh, right. Today's the second day of the most recent reset. Want to drink with us? They say this booze is actually real good for you. You only got here now? You're just so... you, aren't you? Whatever. You're welcome to join our club. Here, have a seat and order whatever you want. You do have AP pounds on you, right? At first it was just John and Blackbeard, but now everyone's been coming here just about every day to drown their sorrows. The meals Benny Yimmer prepares here are all offerings full of gratitude made for the Buddha. So even a servant could get sick if they eat and drink too much of them, which is why, well, I see, you've been keeping a constant eye on them to make sure nothing unfortunate happens. Yes, I first came here at John Alter's request when she asked me to join the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance in Master's place. But since the Alliance has been renting the whole place out basically every day, I decided to stick around and help Benny Emma so she wouldn't have to do everything herself. But we don't have to worry about that anymore. Now that you're here, Master, I'm going back to our old club activities. What? And who said you could do that? Once you join the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance, you don't get to just walk away. For that matter, Mash, you're like our little sister, our all-purpose helper, and the backbone of our group all in one. If you leave us now, we'll be in free fall until we hit rock bottom, and who knows how long that will take. I don't get it. How does this whole Anti-Service Fest Alliance thing happen? You mean you don't know? This is a matter of pirate pride. We want to be free to live our lives however we want. For a servant fest, all we care about now is wrecking it for everyone else. That's why we assembled like-minded comrades and formed this huge alliance. As long as we're around, Servant Fest will never succeed, I guarantee it. More like, as long as these resets keep happening, my chances of getting motivated are zeroed out. I mean, why bother trying to finish my new book if I never have to worry about deadlines? Ha 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 ha. Hey, madam, where's my food? My only pleasures right now are sleeping and eating, and I'll be damned if I have to go without one of them. Stop that, John Alter. Servant or not, drowning yourself with so much gluten can't possibly be good for you. Toro, that pirate guy's entirely serious about what he's saying. His heart's crying, too, but I probably shouldn't say that in front of anyone else. So, how exactly are you planning to wreck it? I'm glad you asked. See, no matter how many otaku t-shirts I put away, I'll always be a pikehead man at heart. I never disrupt the Servant Fest Hall with violence. I'm going to communicate my displeasure to the committee with my attitude alone. It doesn't matter how squeaky clean the committee wants their Servant Fest to be and if they can't get anyone to show up for it. Which means we're going to keep gathering other servants to our cause and grow our Servant Fest boycott. Once those committee members see how empty their con hall is, they'll know they can't just expect people to show up even in the tropics. Beardy, are you prepared to go that far? I agree. While I think it's wonderful that you're not resorting to violence, I can't condone involving people who do want to attend. I don't know how many resets you've gone through by now, but the festival's reached its finale at least a few times, right? So if more than half the other clubs approve of how the committee's running things, can they really be that bad? Well, yeah, sure. I'll grant that this year's Servant Fest is super welcoming. The club members all get free meals and accommodations, and they can even get the art supplies and reference material delivered to their room if they ask. They're also doing a great job of taking care of the regular attendees. Coupons for well-known shops, all-day city bus passes, more and better medical facilities, improved night patrols, cracking down on tourist traps. Even though I'm strictly a buy-only guy, I still found myself thinking it was paradise at first. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to look up everything real quick. Trying to see where we're at right now in the story. We are right around here. Right. Even though I'm strictly a bio-only guy, I still find myself thinking it was Paradise at first. But then I found out they made one rule they should never had ever made. A rule that goes against everything Servant Fest stands for, where the rich get richer and everyone else can suck it. So long as someone went to the trouble to make it, every kind of book is a-okay here, even if only one person ever reads it. That was BB's one dream of Fist Festival, and those committee bastards stomped all over it. Sure makes it sound like the committee must have been the ones who stole the singularity from BB then. Huh? Is that a violin? What a shame. What a terrible, terrible shame to think that a hero of your caliber could be so blind. I thought you of all people would understand after your brilliant showing at PyCat, but I can no longer bear to listen to this drivel. Huh? Who's there? And gosh, me, a hero? Stop. You'll make me blush. Do I know you? Are you a fellow pirate? Absolutely not. I am no pirate. I am a true hero. I could never be at home there to see the way you are. Oh, it's Lancelot. My name is Mr. Someone. As one of the Queen's Knights, I uphold law and order for all of Servant Fest. What are you talking about? You couldn't be more at home. Dumbfounded. This song is a funeral march. It is, in fact, for your funeral. Do you like it? Oh my God! All right. Oh my God! All right. Abanaknaraba just pulled out the violin. Started playing. Understand where you're coming from, and to that I say, any club who refuses to take part in the finale has no place at Servant Fest. In the name of the Normalization Committee, we will not allow even a single discordant weed to grow unchecked. Under Articles 5 and 6 of the new Servant Fest laws, I'm arresting you all for illegal club activities. Damn it, it's a raid. Come on, Satoru, let's get them. If they arrest us now, we'll never get another chance. You're the leader of the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance, so fight like it. How did I end up on the Lawbreaker side? So yeah, guys, I think after this... Yeah, I think after this fight right here... Break ball. Okay. See, I got to set match as a starting member. Yeah, I'll take Summer Artoria with me. And I think after this, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna stop here because it is late. It's almost 11 o'clock. I've been streaming now for about 2.5 hours. Plus, I'm tired though, everybody. We did eat a lot because we actually went out and celebrated my dad's birthday. And, yeah, we did eat a lot. So, yeah, I am low-key tired, though. I'm sorry, guys. But we will pick this back up. We will put this back up. As a matter of fact, because I still haven't hit the time gate, I will probably... What I'll probably do is that I'll probably hop back on this at around... You know what? Let's pick this back up tomorrow at around 9... At around 9 a.m. Yeah, we can do that. That works. But 9 a.m. should work. I should be straight. I should be all right. I should be all right to do 9 a.m. tomorrow. That way we can knock out the rest of this chapter, and then we can just play through. We can play through the next time gate. That's it. Fight's over. Yeah, because it is kind of late over here, though. late over here, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys are about ready to go to bed, or you guys have your own plans though. I need to go and because I need to go and render everything for the show on Sunday, which I haven't done yet. Everything's set. All I need to do is just render everything. But anyway, guys, we're gonna stop here. The next time gate will be after this. We only got to do these 2 more right here to get to chapter 3. And let me pull up the thing. Yeah, here it is. Oh, wait, what? Hold up. Hold on. I'm trying to see something here. Let me see. Wait a minute. Hold on. I want to see something real quick, though. So that right there is the time gate. Next quest unlocks day 3. All right, so yeah, I'm looking at everything right here. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of grinding as well. Yeah, we're going to be doing some grinding too. You know what? Let's keep going. Let's keep going, guys. Yeah, let's keep going, guys. We're not going to stop just yet. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's knock this out. Yeah, let's knock this out. Because we got a lot of grinding to do. Yeah, we got a lot of grinding to do, though. Why are you two getting in my way all of a sudden? We only just met at the hotel earlier. Why in the world would you help these day-drinking rebels? You have nothing to do with any of them. Yeah, let's keep going, guys. Let's knock this out. Well, I actually do know them from a past servant fest, so... I see. So you're friends. That does explain why you'd help them. Oh, okay. I'll write that battle off as an act that was beyond control. I won't charge you with anything this time. So let me see. Because I know I've got to do, like, a lot of grinding. Well, not necessarily grinding, per se. I want to... Let me go and give this another look through real quick. Just bear with me here, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So once I get past that 3rd tick, I'm going to be stuck anyway. Because I'm going to have to... Okay, so it's a good thing I'm doing this now, because the thing about it is this: once I get past that 3rd spot, I'm gonna be stuck, period. I mean, well, not necessarily stuck, period, though. I'm gonna be stuck because I'm gonna be doing a lot of farming for materials in order for me to advance to the next chapter. So yeah, we're gonna knock this out. For that matter, but those were summoning arts, right? I didn't realize you were the master of Chaldea. Let me introduce myself again properly. I'm Jan Rondu. What are your names? I'm Satoru. Nice to meet you. And I'm a friend of Satoru's. I guess you can call me Manny. Satoru and Manny. Got it. And this knight here is my new escort. I just met him earlier, actually. He approached me, told me how beautiful I was, then asked me if he was here alone. If I was here alone, so I... What in the world do you think you're doing, Sir Lancelot? Aren't you supposed to be guarding master? Oh, no, here we go! Haha, hello, Mash. I'm glad to see you're all right, too, Satoru. I think my actions speak for themselves, but I'll take this opportunity to clear things up anyway. The truth is, I've been suffering temporary amnesia since that mysterious flashlight a few hours ago. I only just now came to my senses. Yeah. Lancelot then it's like Lancelot, yes, like he doesn't want to repeat of what happened at the Camelot Singularity when Mash proceeded to crash out and beat his ass. So Mr. Someone is your friend too. Damn, I thought he'd be a decent helper in combat. Oh well, hiring him after he tried to pick me up was mostly a whim, so I won't miss him too much. And it's not like I need any help to deal with the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance anyway. Peh, but don't go thinking you're hot stuff pink hair. We just let our guard down now, that's all. You came after us knowing we were drunk off our asses. Where's the honor, I ask you? Your beloved committee probably be shocked to hear how you've been conducting yourself. Ain't that right, John Alter? Quit shouting. Ugh, my freaking head. I actually may need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna hurl. Yeah, that's what you get for doing all that damn drinking. Man, but you deserve that, John. How sad. It's hard to believe she was one of the most renowned creators at the last Servant Fest. Well, never mind. I was so appalled by what I saw here that I was going to arrest you all. But that was a heat of the moment thing. I take it back. In fact, I'm here today because we want to treat even rebels like yourselves fairly. Treat us fairly? My ass! Hear me out. The committee carefully considered your proposal to loosen our code and has decided to accept it. So on the finale, we're going to have attendees vote for their favorite book sold at Servant Fest. And if your Alliance's club book makes it to the top 10, we'll accept that as the will of the people. And the committee will abolish the rule about books having to stay within approved genres only. God tier book, a doujin all but worshipped by its readers. Really? So all we have to do is make the next God tier book? That's right. However, if your book fails to make the top 10, then the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance will be disbanded. And you'll all have to volunteer as Servant Fest staff members for the rest of time. Incidentally, while we may have had to reset Servant Fest 5 times so far as a result several incidents, a poll we took this morning has books made by our committee members occupying all 10 of the top rankings. So what do you think? But doesn't that sound like a beautifully fair opportunity? Assuming you have the guts to seize it, of course. Wait, really? But does she not know that our master is a Servant Fest expert? With Lady Satoru on our side, we can make a top 10 book in our sleep. Hey, that's enough big talk from you, girlie. You want to see which of us can make the better doujin? You better believe you're on. You have no idea who Satoru here is, do you? Well, let me tell you. This is the captain of the legendary club that pulled off a miraculous 12-book marathon at the last Servant Fest. Huh? You mean you're the legendary master? Now that you mention it, you do have the look of an assistant about you. Wait, hold on. This time I'm here to... Then it seems I'll have a worthy opponent. However, the code won't be loosened until after the rankings are tallied. So while you can print as many books as you want, you'll have to wait until you've won before you can make any freaky stuff. This match is as good as one. As the representative of the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance, I accept your challenge. Well, I'm a buyer, not a creator, so I won't be making the book myself, but that's fine. Blackbeard, I'm not sure John Alter and the other members would be happy with you accepting this challenge without talking to them first. I'm not sure it would have made any difference. Yarnrando isn't the type to take no for an answer in times like these. More importantly, what's this code you've been talking about? It sounds like that's what this whole conflict is about. It refers to the themes books at Servant Fest can address. And this year, the committee is only permitting works about one theme. I see, only one theme. So what is it? Soccer? Pottery? The theme is Artoria, of course. What else would it be? Huh? I said the theme is Artoria. This year, every book is about Artorias, and for Artorias. Artoria is just too great, especially her face. She's pure, upright, bold, and daring all at once. She may seem timid and demure, but she has the heart of a lion. I'm staring at the one lady's bikini for some reason. She has all the cherubic innocence of a young woman and the beauty of a young man. She has slender, hard-working shoulders and competitive, unyielding eyes. Well, Dallas, a little bit of a fun fact is this. If you complete this, here's the thing. If you complete this event, you get her practically for free. You get her for free. But she's the welfare servant you get. She's an absolutely unblemished cultural treasure. There's no other theme in the world that could suit Hawaltria better. Oh, come on. Of course there is. What the hell? Is this some kind of weirdly elaborate prank? Come on, Satoru, say something. There's no way we can make a book about a ridiculous theme like... What? We just have to make a book about Altria? Dunzo. Shut it, pirate! Who the hell came up with such an absurd rule? I did, of course. When the committee chair asked for our suggestions, it just popped into my head for some reason. Anyway, now that our deal is official, we are competitors. Frankly, with an organization this shoddy, forget putting up a fight. I'll be astonished if you manage to complete a book at all. I can't wait for the finale. My next book, Memories of Altria, a selection of Altria's impromptu masterpiece poems, volume 6, is going to leave you all in the dust. Yep, you get it for free if you complete the event. So we got a place in the top 10 for popularity when people vote on the last day. And if we lose, we have to disband. Why the hell would you just accept that without talking to us first? This is such an obvious trap. Are you trying to get yourself killed? I freaking hope so, because I'm about to kill you first. I'm sure they'll figure out we changed our minds when we send them your head on a damn platter. Damn! Oh crap, my head, and I can't even dive into the ocean to escape since this isn't a ship? Goddamn right, the only thing you can do for incompetent workers is give them a quick death. Well, normally, I'd say so anyway. Oh my god, alright man, I fucking love Jolter. I love John Alter though, man. Man, she's such a hard ass. But just this once, you get a pass. Good job. Hell yeah, I'll accept that challenge. Oh yeah, because she's, because she likes making dojins. With Satoru on our side, there's no way we can lose. Sorry, but there's actually something else I have to do this year. Damn. Turn to stone. What? Why would you say that? But did you eat something rotten? What's the point of living if you're not going to be part of a club? I'm still part of it, but I'm just sticking to the hall this year. You're serious, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes. You're not going to budge. You know, I had a feeling this might happen. Lady Satoru's aura is much clearer this time around. So, what are you saying? It was all muddy back during my time? I think it's a good idea. This year, Senpai only just finished her homework for Caldea. So she deserves to relax now that she's finally made it here. Fine. Guess you got a point there. Not like you can come up with good drafts when you're totally burned out anyway. Guess we'll just have to go with the Blackbeard's head on the platter plan after all then. I bet Benny Emma will pickle it for us if we ask. Wow. Please don't. My guts isn't meant to be used like that. And when did you start running from a fight that's already been picked? We've got no choice but to do this now, and we can. With you and the other Alliance folks here. No, I'm out. I couldn't have made that book. I did last time without Satoru. So if she's not taking part, I just hold the rest of the Alliance back. Speaking of which, most of the Alliance people's spirits are long since broken, and they're just going around doing whatever. Face it, we don't have a club that can make a top-tier book in the freaking Altria genre anymore. Are you still in touch with any of our clubs? Other clubs? Me, Blackbeard, Tamamo Cat, and Mabe were the Alliance's founding members, but I might be a beast, but that doesn't mean I'm a sloth. Go chew on some eucalyptus. Think about what you did and die. Damn! I am done. I am dumb. John keeps making me think of the Arc Lady. Well, it's funny you say that. Why eucalyptus? Is the flashing light in your screen your mouse? Probably so. Probably so. Probably is my mouse. It has to be about Altria, right? Then I can't make a photo book of me, right? I'm going back to Caldea. So, it's a little bit of a funny thing that you bring that up, Dallas, because this is John. So, yes, this is John the Arc. Or or like, or Joan of Arc. This is her. But this is a alter version of Joan of Arc or Jeanne d'Arc, which way you want to say it. This is her. Then there was the ones who joined us because they didn't like normalization committee's way of doing things. Who were they again, Blackbeard? Mordred, who's just dared to rebel against whoever's in charge, and mysterious lady who goes wherever Mordred goes. Girls who wanted to have fun with their first time making dojin but didn't know where to begin. Happy Infirmary, who admitted they didn't contribute anything to last Servant Fest but insisted things would be different this year. Your Shuki Mount Liang, who said they wanted to set a new Servant Fest record for the biggest club roster ever with over 100 members. And a walking dog becomes a pretty boy. That field genre was cultivated 200 years ago. 2 old men and their comrades who joined forces once more. Those are the main clubs in our alliance. Whoa, that's a lot of clubs. Of course, most of them aren't working on anything right now thanks to the whole Artoria genre restricting thing. Wow, I'm sorry I'm causing trouble for all those clubs. Okay, I've got it. I can't participate in club activities this year. But I can at least bring you all refreshments to keep you going. So you'll be our standing assistant. No, manager, huh? But then we might have a shot at finishing this thing. Let's see. What were the resources you can get in Artoria again? You mean the 3 types of energy known as primal energy drinks, brainy curry, and emotional steak? True, I've heard from other swimsuit servants that those can all be used for creative purposes. And you can find other kinds of support resources at the antenna shop. If you have AP pounds, you can trade them with committee members for all kinds of different resources. Here, Master, you can have my committee member card. I see. You really know a lot about this, Sir Lancelot. Of course, it's all because I did some asking around at the office district. Definitely not the beach. Nope. At any rate, I'm told those various resources can be used as fuel for the creative process. Perhaps they're just what you need to inspire clubs that have lost their motivation? Exactly. Nothing like loading up on nutrients to get the creative juices flowing again. Although, seeing your face will probably be the best source of energy they could ask for. So in other words, Master, you're going to be the Anti-Servant Fest... You're going to be the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance new leader and get those rudderless clubs back on track? This is like a dream come true. Damn it, this is no time to be dressed like this. Blackbeard, transform! Servant Fest is already dead. Altar will soon rise. I'll help too, Sister Satoru. With you here, victory is as good as ours. I can't wait to see how the finale turns out now. I agree. This plan should let you enjoy your sightseeing without too much added stress. I hope you got the resources too, Senpai. Besides, I would hate to see the Servant Fest finale arrive without a finished book to show for it. Oh, but yeah. Oh, but didn't you say you had other things you had to do, Senpai? Yep. I'll fill you in later, Mash. Are you okay with this too, Alcus? Yeah, I want to know more about Yarundo, and this code of hers obviously concerns me directly. So I think helping the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance out is ultimately going to be a net positive all around. However, there's a lot I don't know about what these club activities entail, so I'll focus on the other thing whenever you and Mash are you working on those. I'm glad to see everything appears to have worked out. Now then, if you'll excuse me. Of course, you'll be happy to help with our club activities. Right, Sir Lancelot? I mean, it's not like you're a chicken and surely no self-respecting knight at the round table would feel a need to stretch his legs at the beach. Right? So, Dallas, a little bit of a fun fact here. Mash is actually the, I want to say daughter, but she is related to Sir Lancelot because of the fact that she has the spirit, of Lancelot's son, Sir Galahad, within her. So that's the reason why Mash is talking the way she is towards Sir Lancelot. And also, Dallas, and the thing about it is also, Dallas, if you want to, you could actually watch, there are some fake Grand Order movies that you can actually watch online for free. You just got to find them. You'll be crying. Yes. Yes, of course. Why? Helping those in need is a knight's highest calling. I can't wait to get started. Time to start the investigation and pay everyone a visit. Yep. And we hit the gate. We've officially hit the gate. And we got a craft message. Beyond the waves. This is the craft essence that's going to give us extra tropical nuts and apply evade. Now we got a lot of grinding to do. Participate in event quests, get event items, equip the event limited craft essences, give out rewards by collecting lots of event items, and progress through the main story. This up over here is the main goal right here, number 4. You get a Yarando foreigner permanently. You get her permanently. But tap a mission label completed to officially complete the mission and claim the rewards. Oh! That's how they're doing it? They're giving us a event CE that will give us the drops. Cool. Because we have 6 items to pick up. That's also another reason why we got 6 items to pick up. But yeah, guys, I'm going to stop here, everybody, because we've got a lot of grinding to do. I'm going to do that grinding. I'm going to pick back up on chapter 3. That is where we are going to start at. But, yeah, we got a lot of grinding. Yeah, I got a lot of grinding to do, though. So, yeah, everybody, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to pick this back up tomorrow morning at around, like I said, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. everybody. So I'll see you guys hopefully early in the morning. If not, replay will be up on the channel. Thank you Dallas. Thank you Jedi. Thank you Blade Charge. Thank you Brandon. Thank you to everybody that stopped by. Shout out to who was it? Dang it. Shout out to Lime Am Andromeda for showing up as well. Appreciate it. Hey everybody, that will be it for today. I mean, at least for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. I am going to go and do this grinding, and we will complete chapter 3. We will go through chapters 4, 5, and 6. We will hit the time gate tomorrow, and then after that, the next time you guys will see me again on Sunday morning. We're going to do the next time gate, because the thing about it is this. This event is 3 weeks long. You got to understand that. This is a 3-week long event. But the thing about it is this. You can get through this within the first 7 days, I believe. Yes, within the first 7 days of the event. So, you know. But anyway, everybody, that's going to be it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. I do appreciate you guys staying up with me this long. Like, we have been streaming now for 3 hours. 3 hours. So yeah, guys, tomorrow's stream will probably be just as long, if not longer. But anyway, everybody, I will see you guys tomorrow. Later, guys. Peace.